Good, everybody. This is the Friday installment of the No Jumper News Show. I'm very blessed to be here. You feel me? Thank you, Jesus Christ, my personal Lord and Savior. And I hope that everybody's having a wonderful day thus far. We're hitting y'all upside the head early. Get accustomed to this because I like this. This is like a new little in the morning type show. You busy? You feel me?
Like some Regis and Kelly type. You feel me?
It really is. It really is.
You know what, Lush? I hope you live as long as Regis.
I hope so too, but do I hope so? Because I think he's like 230. To be honest, I don't know. With that being said, back with another installment. Been balling since Ben Wallace, been bombing since Bin Laden, but I'm not Islam. It gets your player partner Lush Uno. Put the Mac in MacArthur Park player. Y'all already know. You feel me? Hitting up with alter egos like my partner Hefe. You feel me? At all times on my right hand side. Yo, I cock it back and let it go. I get my tam on and leave them bloody like a tampon with a heavy flow. What's happening? What's happening?
I blame Steven for this narrative.
And they don't want to see me flossing. Even though he ain't a sheep, he known to get the fleece often. So that's why they call the homie Jinx Johnson. What's happening?
Can I get a
do you know who Fleece Johnson is, Jinx?
No,
I don't want to like.
I absolutely do not.
That's
is that
right.
a compliment or is it an insult?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't want to like, because you're like way too good of a friend for me to proceed with this dialogue without enlightening you. So since it's before we're like within monetization strike zone, I can't fully. So I could like kind of allude to his activities. Fleece Johnson was incarcerated for a long time and thoroughly enjoyed the company of the many men who shared.
I don't want to be associated with that. In no way or fashion at all. Nope.
He would love to be locked up in DC.
He would love to be locked up out there for sure. And he would love if I was his cellmate. I'm terrified. And that's why that Adam didn't even want to do a face-to-face. He had to do a Zoom interview with bro.
Even Adam? Adam?
Hey, and after that Jason Love fight, you know, like, who knows? Like, Jinx, what's your assessment as a, you know, we've talked this to death. The topic is pretty much irrelevant at this point. However, you are our expert boxing analyst 100%. In the building. You are the fighter. You're a fighter and teacher. Coach. Yes. You feel me? A coach. What do you think of like what happened, bro? What's your whole assessment?
I just couldn't believe it. I just couldn't believe it. Was too quick.
From a technical perspective.
Well, I think Adam should have threw some punches, bro.
But should he have? Because when you throw a punch out, Adam's stance is like, I don't want to get hit. He said, I saw a clip yesterday that once he hit him the first time, he like basically got rocked. Oh no, I can't. So he just kept him up. Then if you jab and you open yourself up, you could have got fucked up.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, I mean, like, so what's like the typical length that you? Well, if you let's say you were training him.
Well, he wouldn't even have been in that stance to begin with. The way he was in his stance, like that wouldn't have never happened. Him turning his back full 360, 180 and all that would have never happened if I would have trained him.
Really? So you're calling
I need to fucking train Adam for the rematch. So we will win and then we'll do a trilogy and whoop that ass again.
So are you calling out the trainer? Because that trainer is a prestigious guy.
No. Well, I could. Hey.
No, I'm just saying. Hey, Jinx, pop what you pop, player.
Yeah. Well, look.
Pause.
I want Adam to let me train him so we could get this rematch. So he could whoop on Jason Love like Uncle Danielson.
He's not going to be whooping on Jason Love, bro. Come on, I thought you knew about boxing. You know he ain't going.
Hey,
but he could whoop somebody else probably for sure.
Okay, who do you think would be a good fight for Adam then?
I mean,
because Adam's involved in boxing. He's already in now. He got his feet in here now.
I think him fighting like another rapper. You know what I'm saying? Like not another rapper, a rapper, or like another. You know what I'm saying? Like or like another person of his.
Another poor man.
Something like that, but someone that's like
Adam has nothing to lose now if he were to go and do another boxing match. Like
your mic's on, right?
Huh?
Your mic's on, right?
No.
Okay, can you turn your mic on? Especially if you're gonna because you're actually making good points, and we could use your insight.
Does Adam have anything to lose if he does another boxing match and he does get whooped again? You feel me? Like,
well, this time he didn't really get whooped because he didn't get knocked out.
He didn't get knocked out. Yeah,
he just
kinda... and I DM'd him and I told him straight up. I said, "Look, salute to you, Big 22ster." I said it takes heart, guts, you know what I'm saying, and all that, man, to even step into the boxing ring to begin with. You know what I'm saying? So win, lose, or draw, mad respect and props to Adam, bro. Because most fucking podcasters wouldn't even have done the shit. Okay. And they could have that shit could have ended in 5 to 10 seconds.
Do you think there's validity to his claims that if he was boxing at the weight that he should be fighting at, which is significantly, like, he's saying he's super out of shape, like, he could cut a good 40, 50 pounds or more, like, do you think he should be fighting? Because he's 240 pounds. Yeah. Don't look it.
No, he looks thinner. I think. I don't think he looks 240. I think he looks like he's 210. But he is,
though.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like,
and how much does Jason Love weigh?
Jason Love weighs less than him.
He weighs
what?
231, I believe.
Yes, bro. Jason Love. And, like, if he doesn't, and like, I'm going to assume he doesn't have, like, Bandman Kevo surgery. Shouts to Bandman Kevo.
Yeah.
Like, I'm just saying that so we're like, you have these huge muscles, but they don't, like, equate to the weight that you would think, because it's like augmentations and things like that. Which, by the way, if I could afford, I would totally do overnight and with the type of thing. Yeah. So I'm not trying to throw shade on Kevo.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
I just like I said, like again, right? So number one, I think. Well, salute to Adam for getting in the ring to begin with. Mad respect. You got to respect it, even if he lost.
But I'm saying, do you think that there is merit to the fact that he should be fighting at a lower weight and somebody like that's?
No, I think he should do a rematch at the same weight, but just got to get the cardio up. But I don't even think it was the cardio or the endurance. I think it was just.
Are you written into Adam's will or something? Like,
no, I just feel no, because you got to understand. Like me, I'm a bigger guy, right? But I have endurance and stamina because I'm used to training, right? I mean, most boxers never even ran. A lot of people think you got to run. No, you don't have to fucking run, and you can have great cardio still, right? By doing other things. My thing is, I just feel like he needs a rematch. He needs to let me coach him. Even if we lose, right? That's fine. But I guarantee that performance that we just seen last week wouldn't be the same performance if I trained him. That's for sure.
Okay, so when you had like the little 15-minute impromptu coaching session with Ralphie a week ago today. You know what I'm saying? And you guys were just literally just like playing around. And he was like, all right, I'm down. Mm-hmm. Like, do you feel like he learned things from?
So I'll be 1,000% honest, right? Out of most rappers that I know,
Ralphie got hands, huh?
Ralphie knows what the fuck he's doing. Okay. He just needs to have me just help him, just polish some shit up, touch it up some, you feel me? Defense was there, I just want the hand placement a little more better with him, and we gotta get the footwork on point.
But this is just him chilling, he's smoking like his joints.
But he was on point still, But I mean, but out of most rappers that I've done interviewed or know, period, that nigga, I could tell he got hands, bro.
Okay, well, how would you,
straight up?
What's an honest assessment of Ralphie's hands?
Like break that down.
A, B, C, D, F.
Like a B plus.
B plus?
Like a B plus. Yeah.
All right.
And then I could get that shit to A plus. You know what I'm saying?
Plus.
I could get to A plus.
All right.
I'm very confident, brother, in my training, dude. I'm telling you, the way I coach and train, I get in people's heads, bro. It's not just, putazos, you know what I'm saying, throwing punches. No. I get in the mind, bro. And once I get in the mind, that's it.
Okay, that's so fun. So this is like a tactic that coaches use apparently in fights. They like quote unquote get in the mind.
Right.
Is that what Adam's coach did when he hit him and was like, yo, I seen the footage of Jason Love throwing punches. He looks soft. You can get him. And that kind of like made Adam have a lot of confidence.
But remind you,
part of getting in the mind, quote unquote.
I guess. But I don't know if did Adam go into the ring with a lot of confidence?
Yeah.
He did have confidence.
Okay.
Yeah.
He did have confidence.
Yeah.
I could tell he had confidence, and he believed in himself. You know what I'm saying? And
he had confidence until that first punch hit him.
he said Jason Love hits hard.
Yeah.
It's obvious. Like, you didn't watch the training videos that were on Instagram?
Well, it's the thing is, like,
I did see, but it wasn't. But see, that's not like what I did with Ralphie was by far way more than what the other guy did with Adam, right? Like the training.
The thing is this, like, there's like a huge difference in the type of pain you feel if you're doing something like skating or BMXing.
Yes, it's totally different.
Like, you know,
punched.
Like, yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
You might bust your motherfucking ass, break your wrist, but it's completely different the way it feels to actually being like the physical force from a fist, like the inertia. It's physics.
Your body in the prepared time that you have when you're doing a sport, BMX, skateboarding, or whatever, you know you're gonna fall. You feel all of it, so you're kind of bracing yourself for. You know, it might be elbow, arm, whatever, and you can kind of try to break that. If you're in a fight and you're getting punched, you can get hit multiple times. Not the same thing.
And this is why when you have to have a 6 to 8 week training camp, because during a 6 to 8 week training camp, you spar people. And depending on the height, weight, and size of your opponent, you're going to be sparring people that's identical to him. So you know how high to punch, you know, what your reach is and everything like that. You feel me? You're going to spar people and you're going to fucking get hit. You have to go into every fight knowing you're going to get hit.
That's why people get hurt in training camp sometimes.
And then they got pulled out the fight.
Yeah.
You know,
that part.
A part of me kind of thought, like, because, like, you know, Adam tells me a lot of shit, and if I ask him something, he'll generally like tell me what's up.
Yeah.
But like a part of me in the back of my head was like, is this whole thing just like a money play? And
that's
like, is it like so that? And I never like actually. I think I kind of like asked him subtly, and he was like, nah. He like laughed. And to me, that proved that it wasn't. Because like in so many ways, and I could see why people still think that it was, but to me, like if it was a money play, like I'd be like, yo, Jason Love, let me fucking like get a few licks off. You feel me? Right.
No, but not a money play between them two, because it still has to be an honest fight, but a money play on Adam and Lena's side. Like, okay, look, we already know what's up. You're not gonna win.
Of course it was a business move.
Go in there and do what you can to defend yourself. Don't go out sad, but like this ain't about winning. This is about taking the check home.
But at the end of the day, like every human being has, like, you know, I guess their limitation. And would people still be saying the same thing? Would people still be laughing and calling him? Because the reason why I even felt compelled to bring this now dated topic up is because yesterday I was tagged in, you know, collab posts from our Tuesday show episode, which is the first time Adam publicly spoke about the fight. Really. And, you know, it was and I've never seen such negativity on my Instagram feed in my entire life, like my mentions.
What was said?
Like, oh my God, bro! Like, and you're talking about somebody who like has entire Instagram pages dedicated to making fun of like lame, retarded shit that I've done. You know what I mean? So, like, literally, like entire pages dedicated to like specific moments of like lameness of mine. So, like, I've experienced a lot of negativity and a lot of critique and a lot of like whoa, like waking up and just seeing like, oh, you a bitch, you suck, you lame, a million times, like, damn. And then like this though, like it was all just like, so, and the clip was Adam discussing like the fight with Jason and all that, and it was all just, the comments were just like the meanest things ever about Adam you could ever imagine. Damn. And the most negative things, and just directly attack, like, you know what I mean? And I'm just like, yo, like, on some real shit, it doesn't bother me, but it's like, I do agree with what Adam said the other day. 98% of all human beings that's were in that ring would have had the exact same result. You know what I mean? Like, and when I say human beings, I mean able-bodied men or anyone that would be capable of running that fade. Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, and that's genuinely like something that should be pointed out.
Is there any credence to the idea that Jason Love is a former Marine?
Yeah, I didn't know that.
I didn't know.
What the fuck is going on?
Look, like, okay, so we
and a GD.
He's a GD Marine / supposed drug dealer, according to what I assume is a fabricated autobiography. However, what I do know for a fact is that he was smoking copious amounts of Marlboro Reds up until the fight, like within 10 minutes before the actual squab.
On some John Wayne, Clint Eastwood type.
Shit. He was out there taking like Maker's Mark to the face, drinking Marlboro Reds. Allegedly,
that military man shit that you're ready to fight, boy.
Hell yeah.
Allegedly put the fucking cigarette out on the ref's tongue, slapped Lena on the ass.
Oh, God.
Like dropped in the ring, and then, yeah, bro, like, it was crazy. Like,
well, hey.
Breaking news.
Yeah, breaking news.
Uh-oh.
Trump accused in Epstein files of forcing underage girls to perform oral sex. I don't think this is breaking news. This has been a rumor for a long time.
Yeah, the world already
Let's take a look at like a source or a clip or something.
This is from TMZ,
Yeah.
so you know they're not going to put it out and risk getting sued.
Right.
Um,
Gotta have some type of
and because there's testimony going on right now, and there was you remember when we went to No Kings and that guy was kind of like, they're eating the children. So there was
adrenochrome.
Yeah, there was a similar lady out in front of wherever they're having the trial, I guess Washington, D.C., and she was sounding like that, but a lot of things that she was saying were true. And she was saying, I implore you to go watch the testimony. They were basically, she said that they were doing hunting type games with the girls and unaliving the youth after, you know, having their way with them. Yeah.
Like that, what was that? Was it Surviving the Game, the movie with Ice-T? Surviving the Game back in the day where they did like where they were hunting human beings, rich people would hunt human beings?
Kind of. I think it's more so like the lords and barons and stuff back in the day. They have these big estates. They bring a couple prostitutes over and they hunt them on the grounds.
Okay, yes, I think there's overlay on the Venn diagram, but yeah, I think that's a very great assessment right there. I mean, this doesn't surprise me in the slightest. If there's actually any substantial evidence that sticks, that would be phenomenal. I think that people are so devoted to their partisanship that regardless, the people that support Trump are going to be they're already so committed to that I don't see them really switching up.
Yeah.
But
and also I've said this on the show before and people don't like it, but it's also people don't really care about young poor women. They don't. If you don't come from a family of any type of substance, or your uncle is not in charge of nothing, he can't put a good word out for you, then people don't care. If this was gay allegations, the world would be on fire. If they were kidnapping little boys and doing shit to them, it would be a totally different reception and headline. But
no, but it's like at this point, people have such a hard. It's even difficult for me to just take anything at face value because, like, with the ubiquitousness, is that a word? Ubiquitousness.
Yeah.
You feel me? Of AI and things of that nature. Like, it's so hard to know what's an actual report and what really has substance and weight and what's really being said because anything could be fake. However, like, we've known, I think that's the other thing. We've known that this guy's been doing that. Anyone with any common sense knows, like, he's been like vocal about his willingness and excitement. Grab her by the willingness and excitement of abusing women who are, you know, like subject to power dynamics because it's not like your dashing good looks or personality is what getting you in the box, homeboy. You feel me? Like,
even when he was the owner of Miss America, which is also weird that he was the one. It was like he got all these allegations on the regular basis of being in the dressing room and making the girls uncomfortable and stuff. And then Jeffrey Epstein and all of his ties to the Victoria's Secret fashion show and different things and how they're basically running a racket with these young girls.
And just in case anyone thinks I give a fuck about partisanship or there's an agenda here, Joe Biden sniffed little fucking girls' heads. And he's a fucking weirdo too.
For real.
Gavin Newsom, who knows whose dick he's sucking on the low.
Oh, God. Bill Clinton has a ton of allegations.
So it's like, look, all these fools are pieces of shit. Bill might have been like next in line, like, you know, and I don't even like. Who knows?
Right? No, for real.
All we know is, guess what? Our current president is a piece of shit.
Yes.
And these allegations are accurate beyond like what he's done as far as international policy and destroying not only our relationships with our enemies, but our own allies. Never in American history has the U.S. been alienated by NATO.
Preach. Preach that shit.
You know, people that are like super against or think that I have a certain agenda, like love to try to take away validity from my voice from this or that, but go ahead and research that specific fact. When have we ever had worse public relations, specifically with our own allies, aka NATO, in the history? Or in our lifetime. Since NATO's creation.
And speaking of NATO, they had, although the British aristocracy has not been known to be on the side of the people. Or be on the side of the up and up or speaking truth to power. They kind of go out of their way to cover things up. But in regards to this, even they have excommunicated Andrew. They kicked him out the mansion. They said, you got to go be a regular person now. They stripped all his titles. You're just Andrew Mountbatten now. Go work your thing out with the trust money that you got. We can't take that from you. Right. But the rest of it, no more. You cannot live off the public funds anymore because they knew that all of these things were true.
Can you provide a little more context?
Prince Andrew, he is the current King of England. Charles, it's his brother. So he would be next in line for the throne if Charles so happened to die or whatever.
Liz's youngest?
Yeah, Lizzie's youngest son.
Second young or youngest son?
Maybe second, but okay. But he's in line for the throne. He would be next up.
Because Harry's, you feel me, like not in the mix, right? Like,
well, Harry and they're William, under. Yeah, William, they're under
Harry
this.
And they're both okay. So he's like the oldest then.
Yes, he will be next.
Yeah,
and he was
the heir to the throne.
He was caught on the Epstein flight logs many times, and then he went out and they tried to make him get ahead of it on like British news show, whatever he did, sit downs, and he said, oh, this can't be true, these young women, maybe they've been through a lot, they're traumatized, but they've never met me. And then the lady was like, well, what about the young woman that said she's met you several times and she's hugged you? He's like, I don't hug people. And then the next day was like a picture out with him and the girl who clearly looked 15, 16, like booed up.
Damn. You know what? A lot of people.
And then emails came out as well where he's begging Epstein, saying, "I can't have this. Is there anything that we can do? This needs to stop. It's too much." So,
I'll give you tickets to the Manchester United game.
Have you ever been to Buckingham Palace?
See Big Ben, man. Show bitch ass up,
right? Whole ass nigga.
Hey, I feel like Harry, the realest one, right? Who's the one that was fucking with Meghan Markle?
Meghan Markle, that's Harry.
He's the realest one.
He was just
he's the realest one, but he's still kind of.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Of course. He's the least weirdest one. You can say that.
Well, he did dress up as a Nazi before, prior to having a black wife.
Facts.
Still.
Facts.
He had actually been actually member of the Nazi party, and he'd still be less weird than these other fools.
Yeah. And at this point, for historical sake, they are German. The prince that abdicated, he was seen in pictures with Hitler inspecting the Nazi lines and uniforms and all that. Him and Wallace Simpson, so it's not far off.
With that being said, like they really were the main fools that like were at war with the Germans. Like Winston Churchill was not standing down.
Yes,
you feel me? And they so I don't even want to like put maybe the royal family, but not England.
Not Britain. No.
Yeah,
not
so let's
England.
like make that. Yeah. I'm gonna make that distinction.
There you go.
Because I don't want to like
that makes sense.
The people of the UK.
Well, yeah, the UK was getting bombed. They had to hide in the subway stations and shit. But the royal family.
Yeah, exactly. But
they're cousins too, so it's like
the realest person that was ever affiliated with the royal family is not of royal DNA. Princess Diana, long live. You feel me? She was like actually a dope ass person. Yeah. And that's my 2 cents. And with that being said, damn Trump, we knew you was janky as hell. Like I hope people have enough common sense to like not make this a partisan thing, because it's like if this was a Democrat doing this, and a lot of people are of the belief system that Slick Willie, aka Bill, might have been right there, you feel me, while a lot of activities of this nature were done.
Oh, he was. So, he's on the flight logs a bunch of times. He had a close relationship with Jeffrey Epstein. I believe they were seen, even him and Trump, like Hillary and Bill were at his wedding and different family events. So they all used to be buddy together. Allegedly, Epstein had this big life-size poster of Bill Clinton wearing a dress in his house.
Okay, that's freaky as hell. Come on, Will. But I'll say this: when it comes to head doctors, we have much. When it comes to head doctors, we tend to like lower our standards as far as physical appearance. Some of the best head doctors I've had in my life, the one that I keep in mind that I had, like that was dumbing me up from 1999 to the year 2010.
11 years.
11 years of amazing dome. Cut me off, and I still think about it. I'm still in pain over her cutting me off. You feel me? And
was it the fact that she cut you off, or just the head game was just so phenomenal?
The neck was just so incredible.
Okay.
Like she was the willingness to be demoralized, like the amalgamation of all of these characteristics, So With that being said,
so a specified certified pro.
Beyond that, she would, if she looked just like 3 clicks better, she would have been giving Tiana Trump a run for her money. No reference to the current situation. With that being said, Monica Lewinsky, mid as hell, might have been fired. I understand the proximity clause. Why Bill allowed that to happen? With that being said, still pretty fucking freaky, dog. You could have done better even then. Yeah. That was our first clue. But it got way deeper than that.
Yeah.
We know old Hill Dog's not willing to bust it down. We know that's a disgusting concept in and of itself. You know what I mean? Like I would rather allow Drinks with Jinx and Fleece Johnson to simultaneously dominate me.
Damn.
Than be with Hill Dog.
Damn.
For being honest. And that's like, and I'm 100% heterosexual.
No, Hillary Clinton seems like she's a something for something. Like she's not gonna give you nothing unless you gonna give her something.
Bro, like, I just, even the concept of any type of sexual encounter with her.
But Monica Lewinsky was bad back then, though.
No,
You think she was bad?
I mean, not bad. Okay, I'm over exaggerating. I would have cream pied that shit though. You feel me on some freak shit?
Okay, Jim.
I would have definitely.
I need y'all to lift Jinx up in prayer right now.
And this is 19 what? When that shit, wait, hold up. It was 19. It was 19 what? When Clinton and
it's like 90, like 97.
97. So I'm about 12.
Yeah, it was the second term, right? 92 was his first term, right?
Right.
So like the second term, right? It was like 97.
I would have cream pied.
Show that original one. That one right
she would
there.
have definitely got cream pied. I would have come in her shit. I ain't gonna.
But you, the president of the United States, player?
Huh?
You, the president of the United States, player?
Fuck him! I'm talking about me, nigga. I would have cream pie that pussy. No, I'm gonna keep it G.
I'm not. And remember, hairstyles have changed quite a bit.
On some Ricky Lake shit. You feel me?
Shouts to my 40 and over crowd for enjoying that.
West Coast shit, baby. You feel me though? Hell yeah.
She do look like Ricky Lake.
She's not on some Ricky fake. Okay, Ricky fake. We'll go Ricky.
That is terrible.
I think I was a little hard on Miss Lewins, but
she look cool.
With that being said, still
she's kind of like a mixture of Ricky Lake and China, WWF China, but when China looked good, not when she was looking like SpongeBob SquarePants. I'm talking about when she got the chin, you know.
So now you're essentially proving my initial hypothesis. Yes, I agree. She looks like China from WWE without an Adam's apple. All right,
I'm done with that. I'm done.
Regardless, like, I'm not gonna lie. Like,
speaking of more bipartisan political intrigue, we have Don Lemon arrested for reporting and documenting the Minnesota church protest.
Yeah, that is insane. Let's take a gander at this.
Yeah.
Is that JD Vance?
I doubt
Okay, we got another one.
But the way that this is phrased is kind of different, like, right? Because that's saying that he was a part of the protest group that entered the
So they're saying former CNN anchor Don Lemon has been arrested by federal agents in Los Angeles after being spotted at a church protest in St. Paul, Minnesota earlier this month. The New York Times reports he charged with violating a federal law during the anti-ICE protest at City Church on January 18th. The journalist's lawyer released a statement condemning the arrest and its distraction tactic by the Trump administration and argued that he was present at the demonstration as a reporter. So they're trying to say that Don Lemon was there to incite violence or something, like he's a regular protester.
Believe that.
I think but it's beyond that. I think because the way that a lot of conservatives tend to lean on the pro-Christian and religious aspect of the thing, and I feel like there's a strong overlay. So this right here is just kind of, to me, it's like, it's trying to imply that Don Lemon is desecrating the sanctity of the church as well.
Oh, because he shouldn't be there as a gay.
Right, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah.
If y'all
like,
kick gay people out of church, y'all know you're not gonna have no choir and sometimes no preacher.
But you like you understand like the way to appeal to that demographic is to play off of
We're getting the evil gays out.
Yeah, we gotta get the gays out of church.
He thinks he can just come to our church and walk around with his gayness.
and look, like I'm not somebody that's out here saying, oh, we need to have every single drag queen troupe in the Southern California area going to every preschool and teaching kids about, you know what I mean, reading to them. I'm not of that super like far left mentality either. You know what I mean? Like, however,
but I don't even think that that's a far left mentality. I really do agree with the idea that that's pushing a narrative, because I've always been a part of like left-leaning hippie type culture. Jason, my grandma was a Black Panther. At no time were they like bringing the drag queens in to teach us to be crossing guards at the school or some shit. Like that's brand new.
Yeah, and it's also because like that's the new hot button political issue because and this is what's wrong with the Democratic Party. So I'll offer critiques on the side of the fence that people swear to God that I'm on, and I am on when it comes down to it, because I'm not that. You feel me? Like, but they lean so much on, okay, back in the day it was like we got to have equal rights for Black people. We got to make sure that and then it's like, oh, then now we're gonna build up Latinos and now we're gonna build up the gays, and now we got to build up the trans, and now any type of people, you know, like there's
I hate identity politics. That's why I don't agree with it, because
that's what it boils down to.
They pick a mascot for every voting term, and it's like you still didn't finish with the last group that you used.
Right.
Like you didn't get all the shit that you promised for the Black people, and then you halfway did it for the Latinos, and you put them in a bucket like, okay, we helped you. Now the trans, when they're like 1% of the population.
And that's what creates a lot of the Brandons of the world, because and you know, I say that knowing that a lot of the people watching this clip will understand the context of you know, the Black Republican, or because they feel like, well, like, hey, these people fucking straight lied to my motherfucking face. I can't. Why would I trust them? But
aligning yourself with open racists who have always been against your culture and your community and go out of their way to place legislation that further demonizes you and keeps you in poverty and with less everything, because you live in places that don't have high enough tax reserves to make your schools better and your roads better and all that shit. You just sound like a self-hating individual.
And I think that's, like, you know, where that's the similar side of the fence that I'm on, where a lot of people, they see that line and they like kind of, there's other things that they feel like are more important when it comes to leaning right. But look, at the end of the day, like, ultimately,
if you're a self-respecting American, you should be an independent. You should not get involved in the fake party politics with the red and the blue gang banging. You should be an independent. You should stand up for whatever political candidate comes up and offers things that will directly help and benefit your life and your people. That's why I don't shade
issue.
No, that's why I don't shade rich people when they want to be Republican, because it's like, fuck it, if I had double-digit million, I would lean over there too. Hey, I don't want you giving so much money to the poor. Right. I need a little bit for my yacht, this and that. But I'm not that, and most of the people I know are not that. So I can't be Democrat because y'all want to take the money and give it to fucking other countries and give it to the drag queens to read to the kids at the park.
And that's bullshit. And that's bullshit because I feel it's stupid, because I feel like we got so many problems here in America, bro, on our own soil. Why can't we just take care of our fucking backyard first and then start helping everybody else, man? You know what I'm saying? That's how I see it, dog.
Military industrial complex.
And I agree as well. And I think that a lot of people just are, whatever is going to move the needle for them to get as many donations to make their campaign work so they can sustain their business and take care of their overhead. They don't give a fuck about the actual aspects or logistics of anything, dude. None of that shit matters. Whatever's going to move the needle for them, and that goes to both sides.
And a lot of people end up fucking themselves in their group because they choose visibility over actually having problems solved. So I remember when Obama was campaigning, and that was such a big deal for Black people in the country, and not just Black people, but all people on the side of progress. And I went to a Black church in LA. Noel Jones was our pastor, and they allowed Bill Clinton to come in and campaign to us on behalf of Hillary Clinton. Knowing everything that had gone on during their administration and how they kind of went back on things and the crime bill and all this, they let that man come in our church, get a standing ovation, and campaign on behalf of his wife. She knew better not to show up, but he came on her behalf to get goodwill. And the things that he said about Obama and calling him like he was like some brother and he was ghetto and this and that, and he wasn't really going to be about nothing he said. It was like, oh, so our pastor and the people in charge at this church prefer to be able to take a pic with Bill Clinton and be aligned with him for a couple of minutes than just stand on the side of righteousness and try to get a black man elected, regardless of what he may or may not do.
Since they want to play off of racial politics so much and like attribute it to the partisan politics, let me ask you a question, guys. Why can't we do this? Since everybody want to be on Sean Diddy Combs, another convicted felon, like Donald Trump, another convicted felon. They're both convicted felons, right?
And they used to be homies.
Since we want to be on Diddy helmets so tough, and it's so funny to say no Diddy, but there's now evidence, there's been copious evidence that your homie Donald Trump is engaging in far more nefarious activities because there's no evidence and there's no even accusations of Diddy doing anything with anybody that wasn't consenting or underage.
Or paid.
Or, you know what I'm saying? Like, so with that being said, can we say no Donnie from now on?
No Donnie.
No Trump. No Trump.
Yeah, no Donnie.
You know, no Trump?
Yeah, no Trump.
Like what you want to say.
Right.
Hey, he on some freaky ass, weird, like, that's a nut ass freak bull. No Trump.
For real.
You feel me? Like,
y'all be on Diddy so hard because it's like he got so many gay allegations. But what about forcing unwilling people to participate in your sexual deviancy?
I'm just saying, like, what's more deviant ultimately? Like, like not to justify Diddy's actions in any capacity.
No.
I'm just saying, let's call it.
But if you had to pick, the babysitter from hell, who you gonna leave your kids with? You gonna leave them at the Diddy's house, or you gonna leave them with Trump?
Well, yeah, and that's the difficult conversation to have, but that's the reality. Would you rather somebody that's actually committing what our government designates, our Constitution designates as illegal, aka messing with underage people, or just being too freaky and being like quote unquote gay, or no quote unquote gay, being gay.
At the adult party.
At the adult party with other adults.
Right. With other adults.
What's worse, messing with kids or being gay?
Messing with kids, of course.
And then one of Diddy's charges is transporting people for the purposes of sex, when Epstein has proven charges against him that they transported a 12-year-old girl from France to him as a gift.
You can't swim. You can't swim to Epstein Island, unfortunately. We are Jeffrey Epstein.
Just a bunch of sickos, bro.
Man,
to negate the claim that they're just trying to get all the gays out of church, we got Georgina Fort, who was another independent journalist that was also arrested for filming anti-ICE protests. So they're on everybody. They're taking away your regular American rights.
Yeah, I mean, like at the same time, I wouldn't be surprised that there's like the fact that he's like the first major figure that, I don't know, it just had a little accent to me.
Yeah,
of homophobia.
A lot. Especially given his recent departure from CNN.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. CNN, although being like a traditionally liberal network,
traditionally two wings of the same bird.
Yeah.
Okay. On a new record, the game challenges Kendrick Lamar to a rap battle. Speaking of people that are getting slaughtered.
All right, Jason.
Wow.
This is ridiculous, bro.
I thought, bro, did you hear him diss fucking beyond doing that? Like, this was like dissing like Back on Fig and Smack in his song.
Who?
He like dissed Smack Game.
What?
Why would
he just did an interview with them about a month ago.
Bro, okay, maybe I took it totally wrong.
Tell us,
let me ask you guys.
It's just a quote.
We can't, but there's more.
You say, if I ain't the best rapper from Compton, it got to be Kendrick. And if Kendrick ain't the best rapper, tell him to up it and end it.
All right.
Pull up the Genius suit.
Oh, tell him to set up.
So let me ask you, Les, who do you think is the actual better rap? And then I'll ask Tam right after. Is Kendrick or Game?
I mean, Kendrick's
they're both lyricists, number one. They're both MCs.
It's difficult because I think a lot of people, like a lot of the people that really appreciate Game's skill set and attributes is really different than like the general common man that's just gonna instantly gravitate towards Kendrick's music, be it like beyond like the skill set that he embodies and like the music that just like the quality of music that he's produced in his career and like the people that he's associated with and consistency. Game is like a traditional great lyricist in the sense of like battling and knowing how to get at people and just like his structure as an artist from like, his punchlines and syllables and like the different intangibles that make his skill set who he is. Like, but like Kendrick isn't like in that same, he don't rap in that same way. He's really abstract. He's outside the box. Like he does things vocally that are way like you know, that a lot of that rubbed hip hop traditionalists the wrong way.
Yeah.
But what kind of opened him up to a much larger audience and things like that. There's the short answer to that long-winded statement is Kendrick is the better rapper by a significant margin. When it comes down to like actual just like bars, like who has more punchlines and who can like rap in the traditional original New York sense of what MCing is, it's the Game. But overall, like Kendrick is a better rapper. Does that make sense to y'all? Or do I need to kind of like...
Mine would just be that Kendrick Lamar makes better songs, even though they're both considered lyrical miracle type rappers. The Game can't seem to make a good song without features, and Kendrick Lamar has kind of mastered that. Even with his consciousness and what most people that are regular hip hop fans would consider boring, like the song Humble and different things, he comes out and he finds a way to make topics that people would like throw shade at a common for. Kendrick Lamar makes it a little bit cooler. Right. He makes it palatable. He makes it, you want to listen to it again, where the Game seems to just bar you to death on his songs, and maybe he might have a hook. And
now there is that is a great point, but I think there's a merit to this as well. On the Good Kid, Mad City album, they had a extended version, deluxe version that was released. There's a song on that record called Black Boy Fly. Really interesting record. He was talking about different people from Compton who came from that environment that wound up being super successful, talking about different actors, athletes. He had a whole verse about the Game on that song. The first line in that song is, I was jealous of JC on. That's the first line in that song. And he talks about how like influence and like how important the Game was to his trajectory. Let's also keep in mind that the Game was the first person to take Kendrick on a major tour. A lot of his, you know, his first major feature is with the Game. Cali N-Words, there's a couple other songs that Game featured him on, where, you know, posse cuts and things of that nature when Kendrick was still called K-Dot. He wasn't even called Kendrick Lamar yet as far as like artistically. He's heavily influenced by the Game.
Yeah,
so
for sure.
There is no Kendrick Lamar as we know him today or back then without the Game. But then so it's important to like point that fact out.
I agree with that. But then the Game also said in a recent interview when he was talking about his claim for being the best rapper that he's the best because he took from Ice Cube and he took from NWA and he took from all these people and he's the amalgamation of them and that's why he's the best. Well, then if Kendrick is after you, then he took your juice too and now he's the best.
Yes, absolutely.
Ain't it kind of crazy how the little homie became the big homie?
Well, yeah,
you know what I mean.
Like,
well, that's how it's supposed to be.
It should, yeah,
bro. I mean, we're all at this table. At least I, for sure, am old enough at 44 to have seen that happen hundreds of times.
Yeah, for sure,
times in the Game.
For sure,
like, the little homie juice up, become the big homie, bro, and that's like the way it's supposed to be, especially in hip hop, which is when it comes to like mainstream and like the what's played on. I guess like now these mediums no longer exist, but you know the radio and MTVs of the world, like etc. It was definitely dependent on youth, and even now like the most engaging and talked about artists are the young boys of the world, NBA young, you know, YB Never Broke Again. You feel me? Like people like that are who are moving the needle.
I think people at Games level, they mess up their icon status by reaching down and doing shit like this, because when you compare yourself to the newer, it would be like, I think the comparison most people understand is women. Okay, if I'm a woman, if I'm Naomi Campbell, Tyra Banks, and I was the baddest bitch in 1999 or 2000 to make it easier. Okay, 5 years later, there's going to be another younger woman who maybe looks just like me body type wise, but she's just younger. So she's with it more. She's outside more. She knows what the young shit is. You know, the young club, she's getting in. You can't come down and be like, oh, she's not nothing. And she can't walk as good as me. And I was in Versace show and I did this and I did that. You end up looking like, oh, okay. Well, now I'm doing direct apples to apples. I wasn't doing it before because you was a legend. But now I'm going to put her latest picture with your latest picture and we going to zoom in.
Well, I would 100% agree with you, Tim, if he hadn't already tarnished that legacy about a decade prior.
True. But you keep doing it. Now it's like you're doing it for gimmies. Like,
well, 100% what he's doing. And the thing is this he's already beefed with members of that class. Like he already had, and I'm not gonna lie, smoked his fucking boots.
50 Cent?
Well, no, that's his own class. I'm saying, okay. I'm talking about Kendrick's class. Like,
Game is
Game has already smoked Meek Mill. You know, like over a decade ago with Pest Control, which is an amazing, great disc track, and he really fucking and to me, Meek and Kendrick are the same class. They're that.
I guess that's arguable.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
no, Kendrick's way
I would
better
say
than
Meek a little low.
No,
I'm talking about when
I'm talking about they came out at the same time. They both emerged at like 2011, 12. You know what I mean? Like
type shit.
I would put Meek a little bit lower because he didn't really have his own wave. Like it took him a minute from under the MMG to get his own ways.
Okay, so
within 3 years, but you're right.
Kendrick definitely popped off slightly sooner. However, like in the East Coast, they were definitely jacking Meek way
with
harder
the braids
at that time. This is post braids Meek.
Okay.
In fact, it was either 2011, 2012. Kendrick and Meek had a song together called "A1 Everything." Great record.
Okay.
I would say both of them at their best. If you want the type of shit, like to me, like because I'm not, I don't really be off new Kendrick like that. I don't be off new Meek at all like that. So like, but look up A1 Everything, Meek Mill, Kendrick Lamar, incredible record. So yeah, they're both to me from that same class. And Game was already beefing with fools younger than that. He was already beefing with Game's one of his the cornerstones of his legacy is how proficient he is at dissing people and getting on people's helmet. Like that's what the Game excels at, you know.
But at a certain point, don't you become like not necessarily corny for it, but people don't care anymore because it's like, oh, he go at everybody, so it don't matter.
Well, yeah, and I think he's at that point. I think that's where he is right now. Like him trying to diss Kendrick. I don't see like him. Maybe if Kendrick feels like it, like he's might bored. If Kendrick feels like he might get like a subliminal little random shot that only Game gets that drives him crazy on his next song, like
something about the Compton swap meet.
Yeah, some random shit, like exactly some random shit, like and that thing at Centennial you lied about. You feel me? Like some random shit that who knows what the
now look. Shout out to Kendrick. He's a very dope MC, talent. You know what I'm saying, from Compton, just like Game. But my favorite, rapper from Compton, hands down, is DJ Quick, bro.
He's the best.
He's the best from Compton, bro. He's the best from Compton. I don't think anybody's fucking with Quick.
You know what? I like that.
Yeah,
straight up.
Yeah, that's
the nigga. He's what do he call himself? The one man band. Yeah. He produces himself, mix, masters, I mean,
the way people look at Dre, and this is not to take away from Dre in any capacity.
We've had this conversation on my podcast before.
Okay, so here we go. Yeah, that's how I look at Quick.
Right,
like Quick is like the actual, like he's the sauce for real.
Yeah, no, for real. Yeah.
So, you know, I'm not, you get no pushback on that shit.
That part.
All right.
Now, how do you feel about Snoopy Badass being from Compton and his music? Do you feel like
Snoopy Badass is cool, like, bro, like, but
Lush just shorted out. He just short circuited like
no comment. You plead the fifth, nigga.
No, he's cool. I fucks with Snoopy.
Snoopy. Nah, I'm not asking about. I'm talking about his music from Compton. Do you feel like
putting him in a trick bag, even asking that question after talking about DJ Quick? Like,
no.
Snoopy, get on Jinx helmet because he clearly like, you feel me?
That's fucked up.
Not because like really that was fucked up.
And people talking about DJ
Quick. Like
Snoopy is dope, bro. I fuck with. I think Snoopy Badass got some dope music, bro.
I agree.
He does, but I'm saying, do you feel like
that he should be
he should be pushed more than what he like? You know what I'm saying? Type shit.
Actually, yes. Should he be pushed more? Yes.
Okay.
When people say that, speaking of that question. Oh, somebody should be pushed more. Who is supposed to be doing the pushing? Because aren't you, as the artist, supposed to be pushing more to get out?
It's 2026.
Sometimes sometimes the OG should kind of, help.
Is he an OG? Is he younger than me? You feel me?
Snoopy Badass?
Yeah. He I guess he OG because I'm old as a motherfucker. I'm like super unk. But like when I think of OGs, I'm thinking about like Snoop and Ice Cube.
Yeah.
Like you said, DJ Quick.
Right.
So for you to bring up people like right after DJ Quick that don't even like aren't like that's like an unfair comparison.
No.
Like no matter you could have said you could have said fucking you could have even been like
MC8 or something.
Well, nah, that's like a more fair
That's
thing
legend.
to bring
Yeah.
up. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
you could, but that's like saying, oh, Geechee Gotti. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Oh, no, shout out Geechee Gotti.
Geechee Gotti.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Geechee Gotti is a Compton legend, one of the greatest rappers in Compton.
Dope ass battle rapper too.
All
Yeah,
that
hell
shit.
yeah.
You feel
Hell
me?
yeah.
Great battle rapper and all that. But DJ Quick was fucking rapping when Geechee was like 2 years old,
Yeah.
or not even born yet. Like,
Yeah.
Geechee's like younger than DJ Quick's rap career. Like, so it's not fair to like make those comparisons. And like, and Snoopy Badass don't even have the accolades to someone like Geechee, much less fucking, you know what I'm saying,
Yeah.
DJ Quick. So that's why I said you put him in a trick bag.
Not really, because I feel like him being from Compton, being a Compton rapper, I think Snoopy Badass is dope. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying, who would you put him in the same bracket as? Of course not Quick, no. But I'm saying, who else from Compton you think he could kind of match up with? Because Snoopy got lyrics too, bro. He's lyrical. You know what I'm saying? Dope ass delivery. Why you? What's up with this nigga, bro? What's up with this?
I was gonna make a joke. I like
bro, you
Snoopy.
faded, nigga. What's up?
No, I was gonna make. Make a joke.
No, go ahead and say it.
No, it's just funny because like there's so many like I could have been like, oh, Gorilla Black fool. I put
Nah. Come on.
no,
that one hit wonder. Shit,
no.
Do you know a Snoopy Badass song?
Yeah, all this shit.
I don't.
Yeah, go ahead, bro.
How many monthly listeners do you think he has?
How many monthly listeners do I think he has?
What does Snoopy do to you, bro?
I ain't say nothing wrong. What you talking about?
396.
What'd you do to this guy, bro?
Damn.
What did he do to you?
Nothing. We cool.
It's like it seems like you're getting that.
No, I'm not getting that. No, I'm not. Hell no.
You said you setting him up for the L.
Nah, man. Nah, that's my Gemini brother, bro.
Damn.
We good.
All right.
Yeah.
Snoopy, I did not intend for this to happen,
so
and I fuck
sorry.
with you.
Snoopy, he trying to make nothing out of something.
Bro,
That's all it is.
You know what?
That's all it is. I just said, hey, where would we put?
Let's be real. DJ Quick is nothing compared to Snoopy Badass, dog. Let's be real, dog. Snoopy.
You mean Snoopy ain't nothing compared to? You said it. You said it the
DJ
wrong
Quick
way.
is nothing compared to Snoopy Badass.
You mean Snoopy Badass nothing compared to DJ Quick?
DJ Quick is nothing compared to Snoopy Badass.
He's trying to give you
Now you trolling now.
That is sick. And the chat was saying, oh, I'm like a Kendrick Glazer. No, I'm not. I'm just a fair person. I used to love the game. I used to have game t-shirts, the whole thing. He's not the king no more. We got a new one. It is what it is.
The game is cloud chasing by even like.
But that's like who he is now, and it disappoints me as a former, like as a game fan, as a fan of the documentary. It disappoints me so bad that he's like acts like a reality show lady, and he's always just out front saying crazy shit and lying to go viral. Like,
why would that
whatever.
disappoint you? Because he's at the end of the day, I'm not even going to call it cloud chasing because like the game has always been like this.
Irrelevancy.
He is the number one. Like his whole thing was like the biggest critique of the game as an artist is what. What's the biggest critique of the game? You don't know? His name dropping. He's known as the number one name dropper in hip hop history. Yeah. Here's the imitation of a game verse. Yo, I'm swinging rackets like Venus and Serena. Like, you feel me? Like,
yeah.
Everything. It's always like a reference. You
he
feel
said
me?
that's
like,
Wimbledon on Wimbledon.
Yeah. That's Wimbledon on Wimbledon. You feel me?
Yeah.
Yo, I had to cry when Aaliyah died. Shout out to Timberland. I was stomping in my Timberlands on the East Coast. I'm from the West Coast. Shouts to Ice Cube. I'm colder than an ice cube. That's like literally he has 17 name drops per verse, bro.
Oh, Jesus.
That's like his and it works for him. And it's not even like, to me, like nine times out of 10, I found it was like, okay, this is a cool way he's defining his style.
Showing love too and respect.
Beyond showing love and respect,
Yeah.
it's like he knows how to manipulate media. He knows how to get attention. He was doing like diss track DVDs before, like 10 years before YouTube was like prevalent. You know what I mean?
Not facts, for real.
He understood him being like at this point at in the twilight of his career. You know what I mean? Like even though unk rap is a prevalent genre, what better way to get some
Unk rap is Grammy nominated right now.
Yes, unk rap is killing the game. Unk rap is going. I am a part of the unk rap genre. You feel me? So shouts to unk rap. With that being said, the game mentioning Kendrick is giving cloud chasing.
It is. And one of his I think he does it because he did it so well previously. When he stole all of the like mites and the steam from the G Unit, this and went forward. That's why he keeps on this track. And now we got 50 Cent reacting to Lloyd Banks versus Fabulous matchup in a now deleted post.
Hilarious.
Stating
comment.
it's a tie while joking about them. They both think they're better than everybody. They both never put in no work.
No, but what was he? That's not the funny. He said they both make better songs when they're talking about bitches.
That's sad. And then this is too far.
Wow.
Okay, let's pause it. Fab versus Banks. They both write better when it's about girls. They both think they're better than everybody. They both never put in no work themselves. They both are not likely to sell. At this point in their career, it's a tie, ladies and gentlemen. They are the same. That is sad, but I don't disagree. I would put Fab a little bit above Banks because he's just out in public more and he's out front more. He's like the uncle in the club type shit. And Fab always gonna keep a fly fit. Shout out to Emily, his former stylist and baby mama.
Okay.
But Banks kind of drop a freestyle or something, he leave, or he tried to drop a tape, but like he didn't even really promote the tape.
Low and kind of
so it's like he has no public persona as high as Fab.
They are two of the best rappers. Like,
oh yeah, hell
you know what
yeah.
I'm saying? They're two of the punchline kings.
I listen to all the soul tapes.
Yeah, you feel me? Fab is, and it's crazy that people still don't recognize. Like, there are people out there that don't understand that Fabulous bar for bar raps better than most of y'all favorite rappers. And it's not fucking close. You know what I mean? Like even Fab's corny songs when he was coming out, Holla Back Youngin', he had better punchlines in that than like in a lot of rappers' entire discography.
Even still now with the soul tapes, Young OG to Young OG.
That's when he really started to show his ass. Was like, I would say like Breathe was like the first time like on a mainstream single, you know, like
I didn't like that one.
Breathe. It went up.
It did go up. It just wasn't. I didn't like
Breathe. It just tells me everything you know about you.
I didn't really like that motherfucker. Really, I can't deny it. I'm a ride. Like that one was dope with Nate.
So you like everything he did with Lil Mo?
Yeah, he likes.
That was Lil Mo was dope.
No. He likes the Rick Rock produced West Coast. You feel me?
Sounding fast.
Like shit that's like created for the template that he's used to absorbing music because he's so brainwashed.
I see somebody trying to put Cassidy in this conversation, but we're not gonna do that.
Cassidy is in this conversation.
Cassidy is a battle rapper who had 2 hits.
Okay, 3 hits, first of all.
Who? Cassidy?
3 hits.
Yes. Cassidy, let's go. We got Hotel.
We got Hotel.
Yeah, Hotel.
We got I'm a Hustler, Drinking My 2-Step. 3 hits.
I guess. Okay.
Yeah.
3 hits.
Facts.
Okay?
Yeah, he got 3.
With that being said.
But we came for Drinking 2-Step for the hook, not for Cassidy's verse. I'm sorry.
We now you're like setting a really dangerous precedent.
I'm just saying. I'll give you Hotel, and I'll give you the other one.
How are you not going to give him 3 hits when he has 3 hits?
Okay, well, I'll let him have the 3 hits. I'm sorry, Cassidy. Take the 3 hits.
So does Lefty Gunplay not get, you feel me?
Crazy, scary, stupid, hilarious?
Yeah, if Kendrick Lamar wins the Grammy for that song, Lefty Gunplay is getting a Grammy.
I heard Lefty didn't even write that.
Big asterisk on it.
It don't matter. It don't matter if if Gil Scott Heron wrote it, you feel me? Like he performed it. He's getting, you feel me? Langston Hughes could have wrote it.
Right.
You feel me?
Oh,
it wouldn't have mattered. Like he performed it. He receives.
Who do you think had better hits, Jaquan or Cassidy?
I just seen Jaquan recently at the Lovers and Friends.
The second insane statement I've heard. You know what?
Jaquan only got 1 hit. Don't do him like that.
Jaquan has better hits than Cassidy. That 1 hit is better. And
facts.
That 1 hit is better.
It is.
And Hood Hop, which was to me a personal classic. Hood Hop was a fucking
that was
banger.
Banger, dog. Straight up.
Hood Hop was a banger. Shouts to downtown St. Louis. You feel me?
Straight up. Straight up.
By the arches.
Yeah, by the arches.
We're about to get our chicken head off.
Yeah. That part.
We're gonna definitely eat some Chinese food in St. Louis. And shouts to B Magic. You feel me? Neighbor. You feel me?
Hell yeah.
Hitman Holla. With that being said, Jaquan has better hits, but Cassidy is a significantly better rapper by all measures.
Far.
It's not even
by far. Could we do the same thing for Fab and what's this band? Banks? Because Fabulous has way more songs that are like listenable, like more hits, more radio hits. He could win a versus. Lloyd Banks probably the way better rapper.
Yes.
Banks is on some huge hit records. I think you might be overlooking.
No, he's on them, but I'm saying
be your lover. You feel me?
But it's not.
You feel me?
Baby.
Yeah, he has a couple, but not as many as Fab.
But those aren't just his songs.
I'm just saying, let's not.
on some solo artist type shit.
That's not a solo record. But
what's not?
No, I Want to Be Loved was
no, that's on the G Unit album.
Yeah.
Mercy album.
Yeah.
I'm talking about his Apple album, like his solo albums.
He does have. Some
I'm on
songs
fire.
That
is shot, and then, but that's with 50 featured. But that's still cool. That's a
he also Banks has a few street bangers that if you were like,
and he has freestyles that have gone super viral on YouTube.
If you my N-word, you my N-word till the end. Whoa,
right.
That is one of the hardest songs ever made in the history of rap. Like literally, Banks was talking so crunchy on that record, like he stepped on 5,000 Nestle's. You feel me? Like I cannot believe.
Okay,
like he was
Banks
really popping
Benz and Bentleys. That's a banger.
That's another one. Shout out and Jewels.
Yes.
But again, you see how it's all these.
There's a lot of features.
Yeah, where Fabulous, he kind of has a little bit less. Like I can listen to a Fabulous song that's only Fabulous.
Most of his hit records have like at least R&B features.
Yeah, Lil Mo.
Well. You know what I'm saying?
But it's not the same level.
Lil Mo, or it'll be like you throw in the bag. It'll be fucking
The Dream. She has a lot.
It'll be like Nate Dogg. Nate Dogg was on his side.
Right.
But that's what I mean. Like Fabulous has had if we're gonna do 5-year spans, Fabulous has a hit on every one of those where Banks don't.
Yes.
Yeah.
Breathe. And that's why I brought up Breathe. Breathe was a solo mainstream chart topping. It was like a top 10 in the rap charts, or at least top 25 in the rap charts when it dropped. Banger where he rapped his ass off, had nothing but a Just Blaze beat and him. You know what I mean? Like
Breathe. He got Karma. I am the one you deny.
Oh right. Yeah.
He's got
Karma's hard.
He got a bunch of shit.
Yeah.
I'm So Fly was a hit outside. The people loved I'm So Fly.
Well, that's Banks.
That's what. Yeah. But it's still not as much as Fab.
It's
still not as much as Fab. And when it comes down to it, so for those that aren't aware of what Banks been up to the past few years,
he had a baby.
Beyond Had a Baby, he's been releasing a lot of like music in like the unk rap independent scene. You know what I mean? Like he has a series, I forget the name of it, like something of a something mind. It's like a multiple part series where he had an album, I think it dropped in 2020 or 21.
He has something that just came out, HHVI. I assume those are the Roman numerals, the 6 swords.
Okay, and on all these tapes, from like a lyrical perspective, he is fucking spazzing.
And then he does the Halloween Havoc.
What wasn't he had a project in like 2020, 2021? What was the name of it?
The Curse of the Inevitable.
Curse of the Inevitable.
I never heard that.
Curse of the Inevitable. That album, Lloyd Banks' Curse of the Inevitable, he's rapping like A1, A+ level rapping, the whole entire album. Now, it has no mainstream hits. It has no mainstream production. It's like not geared towards a mainstream audience, but just from a lyrical perspective, he's got it. Banks' punchlines are up there. He's ready for battle. He can rap his ass up. I still, with that being said, give a slight edge to Fabulous. I think Fabulous is...
He's going to come out in a fit. He's going to... The young code's going to go
fuck
crazy.
His fits. Just fuck... Even
but that's a part of your image as a rapper. You cannot discount that. And you could come out with a mid-tier song. Like Fabulous can come out rapping 5 levels below Banks, but because he has a better presentation and because people are going to gravitate toward more, it's going to get way more hype than what Banks put out, even though if it's fucking Pulitzer Prize worthy.
Well, this full Fabulous was definitely one of the throwback jerseys, like era. He was one of the kings, you know what I'm saying? Like he definitely had a lot of steez. Lloyd Banks, not so much, mainly known from muscle shirts and
big white
bulletproof vests and like a matching spinner G-Unit,
also, we heard from the game during the beef that 50 Cent was making these niggas wear the G-Unit clothes even if they didn't want to. So that probably dampened the style.
It might have, he might have been, because like it's funny because I hear like when I hear certain verses that Yayo has kicked like later in his career, and he's talking about like Vera Wang and like shit like that. I was like, okay, like this guy knows a little bit about like some high end fashion. Like Banks, I never seen Banks really in that bag.
Yeah, no, he's more of a white tee wearer.
Yeah, but regardless, just bar for bar, I don't give a fuck if Fabulous was not putting that shit on at all and was corny as hell. He bar for bar, I can think of more Fabulous punchlines off the top of my head. Too. Like I could spit entire Fabulous verses. I'm a huge Banks fan, but I still would give Fab the slight edge, and I'll say that this is one of the best matches. In order for Banks to win, he would have to get him on like presence and like aggressiveness because you know what I mean, like aggression because you know, Fab's like way more subdued and laid back, and like if they were gonna battle face to face, maybe Banks could get him off of energy and stage presence.
Yeah, because Fab would just be trying to be too cool. He would tell him, "Oh yeah, you hype like, all this, that gangster shit ain't tight no more. Yeah, I'm a fly nigga." But that also, it might come off boring in the battle.
It might, but to me, like I love that.
That's what I like about Fab.
Yeah, that's what I like about him. Personally.
One of my favorite Fab songs, Let These Niggas Know Your Worth, ain't no discounts. He ain't got it, better get it, tell that bitch bounce.
Bro, see that? This fool's bars, you feel me, this fool said, my Mac, you can't use when I chat. What the fuck are you talking about, dog? Like he is so many levels that he's got his entendres and his little slick shit he be saying. I don't know.
From young OG to young OG Jesus, this is Venture shit. I don't think these young hoes seen this.
Come on,
get it, Tam. Get it, Tam.
And I'll also give Fab credit for having the best like recipient of blowjob bars of all time. Like there's no one who talks about getting their dick sucked making it sound cooler than Fab. Still, what I mean is her brain's got to give chills through my penis till I feel like a genius. Come on, bro. Fabulous really like
no comp.
A great blowjob bar. You feel me? With that being said, I don't know, slight edge to Fab. No winner, but they're both winners in my book. Both great MCs.
Number 5?
But yeah, number 4.
Number 4.
Yeah.
Hoover Gumby arrested for aggravated stalking and domestic battery involving a pregnant victim. Wow. Hate to see.
Whoa.
Even the pregnant ladies aren't safe around you niggas?
That's crazy.
Damn.
Okay.
Messing with a
Is it something
woman,
to listen to?
Let's take okay, so we're looking at looks like there's I believe that is that his name, Cole Regier or Regier?
Oh, look at you trying to make it French. Regier.
Yeah,
I like that.
Cole.
Where the fuck did it even say that at? Right Cole Regier.
Yeah.
Regier Cole. Okay.
Oh, it's Regier
Battery,
Cole.
domestic violence on pregnant victim, first offense. Battery, okay, yeah, they just says a bunch of the things. Fail, possession / surrender.
So those are like definitely like some, we don't know if there's no more context other than this story or like other than this right here. I don't really feel like there's too much to.
There was like a YouTube video breaking it down, but those were just like the charges in the YouTube video that they.
Yeah. So
So who's the pregnant woman though? Like,
We're protecting her identity for the sake of the unborn child.
Right.
At least he come back and try to harm her again. I don't understand. I hope this isn't true.
I hope to God it's not true.
But this is something that kind of makes all people look bad if we live in a society where a man feels comfortable to stalk and to put hands or feet on a pregnant lady. Like,
on a woman,
where
period.
the boundaries? But I can't say woman because some of the women do get crazy and they get out of hand. And you might have to do a little self-defense against one of these hoes.
No, you just got to walk away and disengage.
True, but I have a brother and I have a close friend who was stabbed by his girlfriend. You can't walk away from some of these bitches.
Is there anything that
murder was the case type shit?
My dad has been hit with a bottle by one of his girlfriends. Like,
damn,
some of these bitches get wild.
Is there anything that in your eyes would justify procuring charges like that? Let's say, assuming they're real, because
assuming we have to,
because we don't know that these are, we don't know that these allegations are actually substantiated. I don't want to jump out the window just yet. I personally don't have enough information.
Yeah,
my dealings with Gumby have been positive. I want to, you know what I'm saying? I want to give him the benefit of the doubt. Egregious like these are insane charges either way. I wouldn't, I don't think anyone should get those charges, but let's say they are true. What would justify putting hands on a woman if she's pregnant?
If she had a gun?
Is she trying to shoot you?
If she had a gun or she had a knife.
Like trying to kill you?
She's charged
with a knife, because if you're pregnant, I mean, how fast can you run?
But you're a boxer and you know how to like get around situations. I'm talking about a regular loser man on the street. If a lady is charging at you with a knife, you might have to push her.
Why you gotta be a loser?
Because I would assume if you were any type of tough guy or any type of regular man, did some push-ups in your life, you wouldn't need to get away from a pregnant lady.
Okay, let's say this is like the most like just turned up pregnant lady, like this bitch
Hulk
is like
feral,
feral pregnant bitch that don't give a fuck.
Right.
She's like still fucking
smoking cigarettes and all while 7 months and shit.
I've seen this.
Yeah, I've seen that shit too.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So like a gangbang pregnant lady, then you might have to squab.
Yeah, exactly.
Like Sean Rock.
She might fuck you up. That's what I'm saying. You can't run away from all the girls. Like if somebody got into fisticuffs with Krishan.
Yeah, what if it's a pregnant bitch, but she's putting it on the dead homies?
That's where we have a line.
I said, the best thing I could say, bro, is just to disengage, don't engage, and get the fuck out of sight, bro. Just walk away, run away, jog away, do what the fuck you got.
Now, to be fair, one of these charges allude to quote unquote stalking.
That's why I said it's weird. Like you was following a pregnant lady and then you put hands on her.
That I don't understand. Why? What was the purpose of that? You know what I'm saying? Like, why would you do that? Like, what the fuck did she do to make you allegedly even want to stalk her?
What is one stalking? Well, that could just mean like some shit happened. He could have left and then bounced back.
And remind you though, stalking isn't just being in person. It can be social media wise.
It can be ongoing.
It could be telephone, texting wise, like just on some other shit. So we got to be technical here with that, you know.
In the state of California, what defines the charge stalking? Okay. We gonna see what ChatGPT says. ChatGPT. In California, stalking is defined under Penal Code S646.9. A person can be charged with stalking if all of the following are true. Now, a person can be, once again, let's hear this whole sentence. A person can be charged with stalking if all of the following are true. 1, repeated following or harassment. The person willfully, maliciously, and repeatedly follows or harasses another person. Repeatedly generally means more than once. Number 2, a credible threat. A person makes a credible threat against the victim, either verbally, in writing, or via electronic
text or email. Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Come on now.
A credible threat is one that puts the victim in reasonable fear. This is the important phrase here. For their safety or the safety of their immediate family. Importantly, the threat does not have to say, I will kill you. So you don't have to say, I will kill you for there to be.
You can say, I'm going to fuck you up or I'm not going to stop.
Yeah, that's not a terrorist threat and you can't get arrested for saying that. But the moment you say, I'm going to blow this motherfucker up, I'm going to stab you, I'm going to kill you, I'm going to shoot. That's different.
Even worse.
Right. But 1000%. But you can say, nigga, I'm going to beat your ass when I see you type shit or bitch, I'm going to fuck you. Like, that's not a terrorist threat.
No, but that falls under this though.
Maybe not a quote unquote, as you say, terrorist threat. That's another conversation. But as far as a credible threat,
and stalking and all that, of course.
As far as a credible threat,
if you know the person, like let's say Slush and I were in a domestic dispute, and he's like, "Yeah, Tam, next time I see you at no jumper."
I might even say it's up.
You'll probably fuck
next time I see you. She might fuck. Yeah. She might put hands and heels on me.
Tables, ladders, and chairs.
Until I get my training session. Once I get my Jake's training session,
I feel you. I got you, big dog.
So importantly, the threat does not have to say "will kill you." It can be implied by conduct, repetition, or context. Now, to me, that seems like there's a lot of ambiguity, like right there. Conduct, repetition, or context. So in order to define as context, that seems like it's pretty like.
But at the beginning it said if all of these things are true.
Correct. Yes.
So you're doing a lot of shit.
Yeah.
Yes. This is amongst and the final would be intent. Number 3, intent. The person intended to place the victim in fear, or knew or should have known that their actions would cause fear. AKA, I'm so ugly. You're scared of the way I look. That's not enough.
Or you have a reputation because of your gang alleged alliances that make me believe that anything that you say to me can be carried out by you or others.
So that's that definitely could add to the like the accent of the charges. Let's say for a misdemeanor in stalking, it's a 1 year in county max and up to $1,000 fine. If it's a F, you're going to get a restraining order. If the victim's a minor, things like that, then you might get up to 3 years in state prison.
And this is serious because obviously I know a lot of girls, and I've had friends who have tried to get like not like a charge put on somebody, but to get a restraining order, and they tell you like, oh no, all of that kind of shit has to happen first before they'll even give it to you. So you might be trying to like distance yourself from a creep that you met at a club or a bar, but you can't until he start acting a fool a little bit. Right. So for him to get that charge so easily, they had a lot of proof against him.
It says it has to have all. So they have to prove intent, a credible threat, and repeated following or harassment.
So he did a lot to get that charge.
So you would have to. Ideally, because we're not going to say that police always operate within the realm of what should be the law. Like,
of course.
You know,
or within honesty as well.
True, but if you pull up to a scene as a cop and you see, let's be real, it's two black people, they're in some type of dispute, you can easily just throw domestic violence charges on the man because she's crying and she's pregnant and say that. But for the stalking charge as well, there have to be some phones that they saw. They have to do some shit to be like, oh, okay.
So, and this is additional important nuances. Annoying does not equal stalking. One message does not equal stalking.
No.
And mutual contact does not equal stalking.
Yeah.
No, it doesn't.
AKA fucking
we were sexting and then I stopped and you start getting weird.
Boom.
Yeah,
you feel me?
part.
Like that's mutual contact.
You know what I'm
That's not stalking. One message.
I feel it, but Scooms be lying.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Like you get a message. You get a message from a Scoom. You can't say that she's stalking you yet. Just one message. 2 messages, then the conversation changes. Annoying. I would have been fired a long time ago and charged as a stalker. So clearly annoying doesn't matter.
Yeah.
So that being said, I don't know. Let's do we want to take a look at this video or?
I guess we already talked
How long is
about
the video?
it. This is 13 minutes.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, I think we saw it.
We said our piece.
Unless we want to hear do we feel like we want to hear the specifics?
But does he know any more than we know with the charges?
I'm not 100%.
This
sure.
is all.
You don't want to listen to bro react to it.
Yeah,
This is all
shots of bro.
It's all conjecture. And we already gave our opinion.
It is a lot of conjecture. So just so people know like what the possibilities are and what we're dealing with.
And so our viewers know, who mostly are young men, to know how you need to interact with these young ladies. Do not do any of the shit that Lush just listed unless you can catch a charge.
For real.
Yeah.
These motherfuckers be crazy out here.
The code of conduct is, you know.
Man.
You need to get, if you're going to be a creepy ass nigga, you need to get a text now number or something and start going crazy with the different numbers.
Don't encourage these motherfuckers.
Right, for real.
Real talk.
I'm trying to keep you out the slammer.
Yeah, like here's a good, even better way to get out the slammer. Get like an AI girlfriend or buy a prostitute or some shit.
Buy a prostitute is key. Is definitely key. AI girlfriends are leading to suicide, so don't do that.
Yeah, like you're just like honestly, just get a rub and tug. Like
get a rub and tug.
Like you don't need to, like the whole. Let a girl choose if she likes you or not, bro. Like it's not worth it.
But we have a culture, and I think it was from more so when we were growing up than now, of like being persistent. It's how you show a girl you like her, and now that could edge on being a creep. Like I already said, no.
Or being aggressive.
Yeah, once or twice, and then girls fuck it up because they be like, "Oh, I want somebody to apply pressure about me," but it's like that don't mean stalking.
And like
so it's hard for a young man to figure out.
And I know it's hard for women too, because a lot of women don't want to be mean. They don't want to feel like they're, you know what I mean? Like they don't want to feel like they might get hurt if they say no, or they're getting pressure. So they try to be nice, and they don't want to be like, dude, don't talk to me. And they're like, oh, that's sweet. And then the dude might internalize like, oh, that's sweet as, oh, I'm going to try harder. And then it gets weirder and weirder. And like, and the persistence, I think if you can't discern between like healthy persistence and winning a woman over that you have an actual chance with, that is express some type of reciprocity and likes you to a certain degree, to like, and you can't like be able to discern that from just like, oh, I think maybe if I try harder and buy some more flowers, she's gonna like me. Then you have no business even trying to hire a bitch to begin with. Straight up.
Oh God,
like, that's real. Come on, dude. That's real. That's real.
Like, come on, baby Huey, get it together.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, like,
but I feel like a lot of the
she doesn't like me. I'm gonna hurt her. Shut the fuck up, weirdo. Like,
right.
But like a lot of young men, I don't know if they're in an echo chamber. They're just used to hanging out with a lot of guys. Like all boys don't have a sister or somebody, so they don't really know.
Or maybe they done experienced some shit in the past, some trauma type shit too, where.
Oh, for the clip? You want to play the clip?
Okay, let's take a look at this right here. This is this late breaking news?
No, he's gonna pull it up for us. Last night on a day in LA, Dijon and I had a dispute, a Brandy and Monica style dispute over Mikey. And I told him that Mikey has a girlfriend. He didn't care. So then it was like, okay, it's up. We're about to argue about this.
All the shit he talks about Mexicans, and then he wants
He said Mikey is the only person non-black that he would let hit.
Who said this shit?
You know,
oh, he would let Mikey hit? Wow.
Hold on a second. First of all, Dijon.
God damn.
Dijon, I'm hurt right now.
Damn, Dijon.
I'm mad. I'm mad at both of them.
No, he said Mikey was his work husband when he was here.
First of all, I'm mad at both of them. I got a bone to pick with both of these guys. Yes, Diddy.
Oh,
yes, Diddy.
Shit.
All right.
Yes, Diddy. No. I don't want to listen.
Trumpy.
Because
okay.
First of all, Dijon, you said you don't do interracial. You feel me? Like,
damn.
Straight like you told me that you didn't do like. I was like, "What's up, Deshaun?"
Bro, you
like, right? And he's like, "I don't do." He's like, "Les, I don't do interracial."
Damn.
And now this.
And now, yeah, openly.
All right, let's take a look at this clip.
Here we go.
Mike,
Here we
you're
go.
next on the chopping block. Homie. I haven't even got to you yet.
Work husband. I'm like, why do I have to be the husband?
First off, Mikey used to be my work husband, but now it's him. It's crazy.
Mikey, I don't know. He might look be my new work husband.
You stole my man.
Mikey, we have a lot to talk about, dude.
You need to give it up.
That boy is mine. Hold on, real quick. Let's get some things straight. Let's get some straight in here. No pun intended. Tam, Mikey is mine. Mikey has a nice little ass.
Damn.
Oh wait, this guy.
Oh yeah, they on your ass, nigga.
I refuse all these allegations. These are all false. They're lying on my name. I know how Trump feels now. This is crazy.
Mikey is fine shit.
Mikey's cute.
Mikey's fine.
Damn.
I mean, his girlfriend shot
I don't even want to say your girlfriend's name, but
he's cute.
Mikey's good.
He has
He's
like
on the eyes.
he has like a movie boyfriend quality about himself.
It's like an attractive Ashton Kutcher, like a Baltic Ashton.
Baltic Ashton Kutcher.
Italian.
Yeah, like if
The
me
fuck?
and Ashton Kutcher fucked and made a baby.
It would be Mikey.
It would be Mikey.
Okay.
He's the only non-black person I would ever let hit.
Damn.
Mikey,
I don't know, I think,
non-black person I would ever let hit.
I think he might let Nathan hit too.
Go to Oxnard for Mikey.
We did in hopes to get some.
In hopes to get some.
And he took me out of his close friends recently.
He took me out as close
He
friends.
took me out as close
I
friends.
keep telling him, like, we don't work together no more.
You got removed from
Yeah, I got removed from Mikey's close friends.
I don't know how to know if I'm in somebody's close friends.
The green bubble, the little green thing.
I don't
Okay,
choose
we
my
have to get
close
Mikey's
friends,
close
DJ.
friends.
Don't
I
let me
have
use
to.
that
You
shit.
better stay out of Mikey's close friends. That's gonna be the end of our duo. You really trying to steal my man. Mikey is all mine.
You see me on my channel, I'll be wearing the BTV merch.
Sick. Stay away from him.
He said he like him big.
All right.
Damn.
Mikey is the biggest fucking slut in the office. All right, like let's just say that everyone's hitting it. Like you know.
Oh my God,
Damn.
no.
Like Brick Baby.
This nigga,
Like
bro.
he was Brick Baby's work husband. He was my fucking work husband. He's been cheating on me this whole time.
Yeah,
Like, I'm
damn.
really fucking hot. Like I didn't know that he was just spreading it for every Tom, Dick, and Raheem that came around.
Oh my God, Raheem.
Yeah.
I think it is funny and it is a testament to Mikey's wholesomeness and cuteness that Dejan would break his racial barrier to let Mikey hit.
I think
that's significant.
I think Dejan's full of shit. He let Razor Ramon hit. He let Bad Bunny hit.
Damn.
I feel like there's a lot of
Razor Ramon.
I think this would be very great for black and brown relations.
Yeah, exactly. There's nothing better that would help the black and brown community. I need to see. I want Macklemore's Same Love playing in the background
Nasty.
while they walk down the aisle hand in hand. You feel me? Now that I know what both of you guys are really like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Can we change the topic?
Mikey's girlfriend, I'm so sorry. I love you. You were so
Yeah,
cute when I
sorry.
met you. Brad Summer, Brad Winter.
sorry, redacted.
Yeah,
This
sorry.
shit crazy as
It was funny.
I'm super mad. Ain't no low key Lush mad. Lush high key mad. Right? Like Lush is furious.
Oh, goodness. Okay, more good news. We're going to skip this sad one real quick. Crip Mac gets released tomorrow. What are we expecting for Crip Mac's return?
We
I'm
turn
so
to
excited
the
about
Max. Sitch.
Is Crip Mac coming tomorrow?
Um,
He can't come. Can he be on the show?
I mean, obviously we love Crip Mac. You know,
Shout out
like
Crip
we're
Crip Mac is
excited
the reason
that-
I kind of know what Jumper is. No Jumper is.
I think that Crip Mac is a huge cultural icon, and he's a good friend, and he's like one of the nicest human beings you'll ever meet, bro.
Facts.
Like, and
Facts.
Everybody here met Crip Mac except for me?
He's been on my show like 5
okay.
times.
Oh,
yeah.
dang.
I worked extensively with Crip Mac.
I work extensively with Crip.
When he got released last time from prison, the first interview was on your
I
show.
picked him up from prison.
Yeah.
What's
I
up?
remember.
And a great resentment against No Jumper Pod. Decided to to make sure that the Lush World debuted.
There you go.
Yeah, so
that's what's up.
But and we've been, he did his first rap battle in Oakland. I had to talk to his parole officer and
to take him. That's what's up.
Got him up to.
So what are we doing for Crip Mac's welcome home party? Are we getting a bunch of sitches, big booty sitches?
I think that Crip Mac needs to. Just kind of. I would like to see him adjust to society.
Does Crip Mac have a family, like kids and all that?
Crip Mac he has a daughter that
I think was the child born
shortly after his incarceration.
Oh no,
Kalani.
Oh,
yeah,
okay. So Crip Mac should go be a family man for a little while before he
you spend time with your daughter. You know what I'm saying? And realistically. We know the truth. A bunch of I'm sure a million different people are going to be vying to get the first Crip Mac interviews.
Yeah.
Regardless of when, where, what, who that is.
True.
It's not the same as when Crip Mac sits in this chair. You feel me? Next to Adam, next to the No Jumper team, and really chop it up about his various vast life improvements that he's made as a man throughout this incarceration.
Yeah.
And I would love to see Crip Mac. I don't know what his personal interests are, but if he likes to cook, if he likes to fish, whatever, I would love to see just content with him and his Crip Mac personality doing mundane things because I think it's funny.
Well, that was kind of like the thing that was the most appealing factor of a lot of the Crip Mac and China Mac content was they're like we're gonna take this guy and take him to the things that most human beings have experienced that he hadn't, to Disneyland or you know what I'm saying.
Who took his YouTube channel?
I'm not 100% initially.
So I mean, because I heard he was making bread off that shit, and then someone bought it for a cheap ass price.
I feel like I don't know the 100% story. I know he was managed by ODM Slim at one point. I know that there's a deal that was brokered, I believe, with 600. 600 was managing him at a certain point, and then I believe he no longer had control of that channel. I believe 600 did have control of the channel. Damn. I may or may not be corrected with this information. During the first interview we did with Crip Mac on the Lush World platform, which I encourage y'all to take a look back at and, maybe get me a couple Mo Bandicas. He was his manager at that point, I want to say.
Okay.
They were working together, or if not the second, because we did interview him 3 times, and then I did a stream with him shortly after his incarceration, and of course the rap battle as well. And we haven't spoke that much since his incarceration, but we've sent messages, and I'm excited for Crip Mac to be home, man. C-Mac is a great guy. Never commit suicide. You feel me?
Yeah. Are any of you familiar with the TV show An Idiot Abroad? It was with Ricky Gervais, and he took his friend that was from this small Irish town, and he was a super manly man, grumpy, and he took him to all these crazy travel destinations and just threw him in these situations, and he's just dealing with it. I would love to see something like that with Crip Mac.
And I think that now, even though I know him, I know China Mac's I believe he's still in Asia, you know what I mean? And it's not I know they don't speak anymore. I don't believe they're going to be making content. I could be wrong, but I think there is definitely a lane for Crip Mac to do that on his own.
I believe
as long as he has the right people to help organize and curate it. He's very, very
Crip Mac, come to time.
Yeah.
I'll produce your content.
Yeah. I think he would be I think you saying that would be way too exciting for him.
We actually got some shit in the works already. Low key.
There you go.
That's gonna go viral as fuck, bro. And this is something that nobody ever seen C-Mac do. And I'm not gonna say what it is, but once you see the video, you're gonna know what the fuck, bro.
That's one of the first jokes I made to Adam was Adam, you got millions and millions of dollars. You don't need to do this.
Yeah. Shit.
All right. Okay. Now we have officer who murdered Sonia Massey in her apartment sentenced to 20 years in prison. Sonia Massey called the officer for help, and they murdered her for removing a pot of hot water from her stove after they asked her to remove the pot of water from the stove. I think we all remember this, Black people. Absolutely. It was super fucked up. I think she had a disabled person in her house or something like that. But I do think that it's decent that this person actually got sentenced. Grayson said he made terrible decisions the night and apologized for her death. I was very unprofessional that night. Grayson said she didn't deserve to be yelled at and cussed at and called names. Nobody deserves that. So officers, at least he is showing remorse. I know that's a part of your...
But that doesn't sound like remorse to me at all.
I think he's shown more than other officers that kind of just try to hide under the badge and be like, well, it was my job and I was scared and I was stressed and blah, blah. She posed a threat to me. I told her to stop and she didn't stop. At least he's but like acknowledging that he did something wrong.
He said she didn't deserve to be yelled and cussed at and called names. Nobody deserves that.
Because he was talking crazy to her before he shot her.
But like, why didn't you say that other part?
She lost her life. Yeah,
that killed her.
So how is that a sufficient apology?
I'm not saying it's sufficient, but he's actually acknowledging wrongdoing, as where a lot of other officers in these situations try to act.
But you don't start off by saying, I apologize because, and she shouldn't have been called names. No motherfucker say that I apologize. I said I never shot my gun at her in the first place. I said I never pulled the fucking gun out and shot her and killed her.
I agree
Fuck
with that.
this calling names shit. You can walk around
ducking smoke.
Yeah,
he's
100%.
He's literally, this is literally
man,
the
fuck
biggest...
that bitch ass nigga. I hope he get life.
No, this
fuck
is like
him, bro.
Straight up.
Yeah.
And this is like so excessively, it's almost disrespectful. She didn't
very disrespectful.
She didn't deserve to be called names and yelled at.
Yeah.
How old is the guy?
But how old is he?
I don't know. He doesn't look
was
that
more
old.
disrespectful killing an innocent woman that didn't have a fucking weapon in her
20s,
hands
30s.
or calling her out of her name. Like, come on now, bro.
If you've seen the video, he's going in, and that's why I give advice to people that don't like talk to cops a certain way or try to deal with them like you would deal with a wild animal, because you don't know what situation they were in before they came to your house. And when he got there, he was already turned up. Like he's yelling and screaming at her.
His wife, he found out that his wife was cheating on him that morning. All
and I'm not saying that's an excuse, but we're all human. So then he goes into that situation. He's already turned, and you're trying to reason with a nigga that's already like seeing red. It's like it's nothing you could do. And unfortunately, she lost her life for calling for help for something. Which should never be missing.
Am I missing part of the is this not the full story right here? Is there more of this text?
There's much more.
This is the totality of the text right there.
So here, then I don't know if you can.
Because like, can't hear
you
that.
turn the volume?
Beyond that, like that can't be the totality.
And then both of
that
her
really
parents
is
as well. Grayson looking straight.
That is not an apology, bro.
Admitting that he made several mistakes on the night that he shot and killed Sonya Massey in her home in July of 2024, saying he wishes that he could bring her back, while also asking the family for forgiveness in the long run. Now, we heard 4 victim impact statements, 2 of those from Sonya's children, and then both of her parents as well. Grayson looking straight at each family members as they addressed the court, at that time showing no emotion. Both of her children speaking about the permanent harm this has done to their family, their own mental health, and how they survive each day. At one point, Sonya's mother, Donna, ended her statement looking directly at Grayson, saying, quote, "Sean Grayson, I rebuke you in the name of Jesus." Those are the exact words Sonya allegedly said to Grayson before he shot her 3 times in her home on July 6th of 24. During the trial, Grayson had told investigators he thought her, quote, rebuke meant she intended to kill him. Now, 572 days since that shooting, Grayson officially sentenced to apologized for the 20 years in prison, followed by 2 years of supervised release. We just heard some initial reaction from the family and attorney.
Damn.
We prayed that this would happen, that he would get the maximum sentence. But we look forward to him being prosecuted federally for violation of Sonya's civil rights. I don't care about who's running this country right now, but I'm gonna let you know that as her dad, I want him prosecuted federally too, so that when his sentence is up here in the state of Illinois, he can begin his federal sentence in the federal penitentiary.
Amen.
That's right.
It's just like, to me, that's such a poor, like that's not accountability, bro. Saying that you behaved unprofessionally, even like asking for forgiveness, like that's not saying like I should not have killed this woman. I should like that. It was wrong that I did this. Why do people lack the basic understanding of taking accountability?
I think it's because just like the Nazi people that went to the Nuremberg trials and they're like, well, I was taking orders. I think when you get into those kind of situations, and I would never make an excuse for cops or military industrial industrial complex or none of that shit that makes these kind of things more common than they should be. But you're putting regular people in these situations. He looks young. He probably never been through any adversity in his life before he became a cop. And now he's thrown into the shit every day. Some people's nervous systems aren't even set up to be dealing with that much. And he went in a house probably with black, and that's another thing about the average white person that doesn't live in these metropolitan situations. They're not ever in no black people's house. So they're in there and all the stereotypes that they ever heard are playing on their mind. Oh my God, there could be black people. He could come out the closet, anything could happen. She could attack me. She could, like, we have fucking superpowers. And then they bitch up and they act out of conduct, out of character even for some of them. Because in any other context, he probably wouldn't have shot a woman. If he went into a white lady's house or Latina lady's house, he probably wouldn't have had the impetus to be like, oh, man, I need to defend myself.
Right. It's just like 1,000,000%.
So then it's hard for them when they're sitting and they're thinking about this shit, it's hard for them to even rationalize that why they did it or what happened. Because in his mind, he probably thinks, I'm not racist. Like, I like rap. But I have a black friend. So why did I shoot her? And it's like, because you bitched up.
Yeah, I like the song Today Was a Good Day.
Yeah. When I see black people out, I'm not scared of them. But when you get in these cop situations, you feel like you are the ultimate authority.
But here's the thing that I don't understand, though, is like, this is I'm assuming this is like during his sentencing. Like, it's like the final speech you give. Before, like the impact, after the impact statements. And then, do you want to address the court?
But you got to give a good speech too for your parole hearing.
Yeah, of course. Well, he ain't finna get that for Twomsky. He got fucking 2 of them decades he's posted up before that's even a thing, according to his sentence.
Hopefully.
But the thing is that I'm confused about is, like, even then, no one told you it'd be a good idea to be like, I was wrong for doing this.
Well, he said he apologized for taking her life.
But that's not, I don't know.
He did not at all give the quality of apology you did to Queen of Compton when you got on your knees. You're right.
When I sucked the dirt out of Queen of Compton's toes.
When you debased yourself for the wrongdoing. He definitely should have done that.
I mean, like I think that Queen of Compton not being allowed into No Jumper one day because there was a scheduling conflict is not as egregious as, like,
of course not. But but you see your posture when you apologize and all that shows that you had true respect.
You gotta suck it, homo.
Yeah, it's showing that you had true respect for her as an individual and her time and all. He don't have that.
Yeah.
He's sitting in the stand he's reading what the people told him to say so he can get a parole hearing later on.
Right. Which I don't believe will be I guess.
I hope it's not. But everybody gets those based on good behavior and this and that and whatever the.
Fuck the good behavior, bitch nigga. You killed an innocent black woman, in her house.
In front of her children.
In front of her kids. Now her kids got to go through that shit.
I hope they sue the fuck out of them.
Hell yeah.
But before we get into the super chats, we're going to do one more topic. So I want to give y'all a chance to send a super chat because this is y'all last chance to talk shit for the entire week. We won't be back until Monday.
Oh, yeah.
You feel me? So if y'all got some shit to say.
Yeah, get it off your chest.
You feel me? Y'all got something to get off your chest like a breast production. Now is the motherfucking time, player. All right? All right. With that being said.
And I'm not taking up for the cop. I would never do
why
that.
Somebody said that.
They keep saying that. Like, are you listening to what I'm saying?
No, you for sure taking up for the cop, dude.
Ridiculous.
You for sure.
Somebody asked me what was my boxing record. It's 32-2, by the way.
The losses.
Let him know, Jinx.
He has 2 losses.
They asked me,
One was me and one was Adam 22. You feel me? Like, I'm not unblemished record. So.
Oh my God! Speaking of things that really make white people upset, animal abuse.
I'm already getting.
Oh shit! Is it a video, Tam? Or?
Chicago rapper Aspen Carter, very cute girl, has been banned on Twitch for allegedly hitting her dog while on live stream, saying, "How you get out the cage?"
I know this pretty ass little girl did not hurt that dog.
Yes, she did. Les.
I'm about to fucking tweet,
see this shit. Hell yeah!
I'm not gonna be on social media until February 1st, so.
Take my glasses off for this shit.
How you get out the cage? I think we finna end stream out because this motherfucking dog.
Damn, what the fuck is this bitch doing to
her? It sounds crazy.
This is not real, right?
Well, technically, she's not beating the dog. Like, she's not doing it on camera.
All right.
It's the sound. Lush is appalled right now.
Wow.
All right. Johnny Cochran, Joanne Cochran. Like, if it's not on cam, then I'll be damned. Like,
Write that down.
You feel me? Like, what, fool?
If it's not on cam, I'll be dead.
Like, are you fucking... Like,
my good sister, Ashman Carter.
yeah, exactly.
She had no intent to harm that animal.
I don't even want to slime Shorty out. Like, come on, bro. Like, that's how you treat animals, bro? You think that's cool?
What was she doing? Like hitting the dog?
She had to do. You heard the way the dog was screaming.
Yeah.
I was like, it looked like a little puppy.
That's a small ass little poodle,
Let's hear our sister Aspen respond.
I need to see a response from this
crazy
from this stud right here.
If I beat the dog, who's the dog?
Yeah, show the dog on camera. Show the dog alive. There you go.
Is you beat up?
All right.
Say I over exaggerate shit.
Yeah.
Say I'm really small and I over exaggerate. Say it.
She's scared.
Nah,
that's like, bitch, put me down.
Tell them that you're fine. Tell them
nah, them dogs.
I'm not playing.
That look like Smokey's dog Butters, and he be making them noises too. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
They make them for anything when people come to the door.
Yeah. Benji looking ass. But
but she should have. I don't know. I don't like the way she did that. But I'm not gonna bleed her. Like,
Lush's face is so sincere.
Oh man, I don't like animals getting hurt, bro. Like, I really don't fuck with that. I don't fuck with that. But I like. Sorry, I like animals, Tam.
She's no Mike Vick.
Not, and I fucks with, you know what? Like, I feel like them animals, like, you feel me? They deserve.
Go ahead.
They
Go ahead, Lush.
Nah, I ain't gonna dig
Tell them you're biased.
You know what?
You feel like pit bulls were bred to be fought?
I mean, they got it in. They got a little bit of fight in the dog. There ain't no dog in that fight.
You give them niggas some of that gunpowder, they on one for real. You know about that, right? You give them some gunpowder.
Like cocaine for them.
Yeah, facts.
And they're saying Tam beats her dog. I would never get a pet. I don't like unnecessary responsibility.
Damn, fool. What about cats? They're so like low maintenance.
Cats don't even like their owners for real. They're just like, the fuck is you doing here again?
They're so independent.
They'll eat you, bro.
They will eat your dead body.
You liked my cat, Nathan.
Yeah, shout out
Mosley.
Mosley. Yeah.
Marble in the cut, but yeah, shouts out both my cats.
Pets are for pet people.
I guess so. All right, with that being said,
super chat.
Free Skippy or whatever that dog's name is.
Yeah, free Buttercup.
Yeah. Buttercup.
Right, Benji.
I could tell from those other clips that dog is well loved. And I kind of want to walk back mine.
But Tam hates animals confirmed.
Yeah, we know.
I guess I have it's neither here nor there for them. They're alive.
All right, I don't have pure viz. I don't know if one of y'all want to handle the supers. That'd be stupendous.
Take turns, however you want to do it.
There we go. Okay, you started off.
All right,
what is that? At Keyston. Welcome to the Whack Pack. Jeremy Romance, member for 11 months.
Hey,
that's what's up. Tam's a queen and Lush a real G. Rope Gang for life. Also, shout out Jaws.
Stream his new song, Babylon.
Shouts to my dog, Jeremy Romance. He hard as hell.
There we go. Go ahead, Tam.
Megamind 2341. Shout out to the No Jumper crew. Question for Lush. When is Almighty Dotson getting locked up? They taking way too long. We're not doing that.
Come on, bro. What if the homie don't get locked up?
Exactly. Knock on wood.
Yeah.
Wishing jail on a person means nothing but evil is coming to you, my brother. I'm sorry.
They're wilding, bro.
Megamind again. The only thing this calorie-enriched fellow trains are his taste buds.
That's a good one.
They said you fat, bro.
Oh, back again, Megamind. You balling today. Tam, come holla at your boy. I got a Sizzler gift card with 64 on it and a DVD of Money Talks. We can watch it at the crib. Lush sells baby clothes in front of Planned Parenthood.
That's fucking hilarious.
I can go to Sizzler for free with my grandma, so you gotta come harder than that.
All right, Megamind, you kind of hard, fool.
G Baby 0609. Welcome to No Dumper members only. Go ahead.
All right, Vincent, $10 donation. Don't forget about the time he got on his knees like a dog with a shock collar for his boss.
Sucked every drop, homie.
Damn.
Sucked every drop, bro.
Damn.
Vincent was next. Vincent was recording.
Sick.
Go ahead, Tam.
Okay, 7. Y'all speaking on Gumby, but almighty suspect got charged with stalking a woman on one of his current cases. What's y'all perspective on his charges?
I think we just kind of in great detail broke down our thoughts of any type of stalking charge.
Yeah.
So,
If suspect is out here stalking bitches, we'll address it.
Yeah.
Antoine Jones.
Privately though.
I already know.
We don't talk about our family drama in front of you.
I also know that man ain't do what the fuck they talking about. You feel me?
Yeah.
It's like taking stupid out of context. He ain't got no weird shit like that. You know, I would have been making fun of it if it was.
Oh,
Be like, have y'all
seen how cool suspect is on the bitch? He said if you go to the Chris Brown concert, he gonna kick you out. So you think he gonna stalk you?
Yeah, bro.
All right, we got Antoine Jones 101. Lus and Tam is a great duo for No Jumper 100. Lus is really a dope person 100, and Tam, you are so amazing. You make me smile all the time.
I'm glad, Antoine.
That's what's up.
Have a beautiful weekend.
That's what's
Thank
up.
you for the $5.
Like Shanice, right? I love your smile. Remember Shanice? All my early 90s banger fans remember.
R&B aficionado?
I'm a big, that's my whole shit is 90s R&B. So,
Okay.
With that being said.
Are only an hour 43 in?
Oh, okay.
Longer?
Sure, yeah, we're going to go a little longer for you.
Okay, Les, you gonna tell us your favorite 90s R&B? Do you what's your groups? SWV, Total?
Yeah, I mean, all of that.
Vogue?
All of that. So when I was in 4th grade, I had the En Vogue. It was from it wasn't from King, because I don't think King was out yet. It was what was that magazine called? Jet.
Okay, Jet. You fuck with the Jet Beauties?
Jet, yeah. I had hella Jet Beauties on my wall, and I had every member of En Vogue. I had Cindy, Terry, Sherry, and Dawn, all of them on my wall. TLC is the greatest 90s R&B group of all time, in my opinion.
If you gotta fuck, marry, kill, TLC, let's go.
Oh man, that's tough. Bro.
Shit.
Ooh, all right. Mary Left Eye, because she is
a rapper like you too.
She's just, I love Left Eye. T-Vaz, I know your auntie and I interviewed you, but what's up, girl? You feel me? Sorry, Chili.
You gonna kill her?
I'm sorry, to all my dark skinned queens. You feel me?
Are you killing Chili because she already dates white men and you like to be the first to turn them out?
No, it's literally only because I can't kill T-Boz, because that's the homegirl, and you feel me. And Left Eye is my wife. We actually got married in real life.
I love her verse on "Ooh, say what, say what, say what."
All right, since we're gonna do this, I need you to play "Fuck, Marry, Kill" with Kendrick Cole and Drake.
But we're killing Drake because I don't need no hoochie in my house. J. Cole, I feel like he's more of the marrying type, because if he cheat, he gonna lie about it. He gonna hide it real good. Kendrick want to do therapy about it, family therapy. We got to talk about all his drama. I don't want to do that. So I'll hit
on the next album.
Yeah, I'm gonna hit it and leave. I want to be them voicemails leaked.
Yeah.
So that's what we're doing.
All right, Jinx.
But I'm taking all the Birkins from Drake's house before I kill him.
So you're marrying J. Cole.
Yes.
Dots beating down Doonies.
Boom, we're getting out of there. Tooted and booted.
Okay. Would you?
Right down.
So of all the Kendrick albums, if you had to listen to one of his albums while he's hitting it, what would be the album?
Oh dang, while he's hitting it, I guess Section 80.
Section 80. Damn. ADHD. 6 doobies to the face. Fuck that.
Damn.
I'm not about to be letting him fuck the bitch. Don't kill my vibe.
Right. Hell no.
I definitely wouldn't want to fuck the Mr. Morale and the High Steppers.
Hell no.
All right, Drinks with Jinx.
Yes, sir.
What's a compromising question we can ask thee? I would say, okay, we could keep it. Oh no. Rap. We gonna do modern rap bitches for you, all right?
Okay.
Ooh.
So we gonna do Glorilla, Ice Spice, Lotto.
You said who?
Glorilla, Ice Spice, Lotto.
Fuck, marry, kill.
I'm married.
Kill Glorilla.
Damn.
Beautiful.
Fuck Ice Spice, marry Lotto.
Okay.
I'm definitely marrying.
Lotto's bad.
Lotto could cook too.
Hell yeah. Yes, he can.
Honestly, because I'm already marrying Lotto, I feel like I could kill Ice Spice.
Yeah, you can do that too. Yeah.
Yeah, Glow.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
I'll put a little pussy on.
I'll be honest, I'm fucking sexy red before Glorilla.
Okay, bow.
Yeah, if you want to catch something on your dick, then yeah, of course.
If you want to catch something.
I think it's worth the risk.
You think so?
Absolutely.
Oh shit!
I think Sexy Red would be.
Sexy Love card.
Lotto's bad though.
I feel like Sexy would turn you up.
Lotto will get married.
Yeah, for sure.
Swiftly.
100%. Yeah.
Lotto will get married swiftly. Now, Tam, knowing that you are been a notorious aficionado of the swirl, we're gonna play.
I got one swirl.
We gonna play Justin Timberlake. And this is Prime Them, all right?
Okay, Prime got you.
Them, not right now. Justin Timberlake, Justin Bieber, John B.
Oh, John B. I'm marrying John B because he was already married to a black lady, and I feel like he knows what's up.
Okay.
And he's like honorary light skin. I can bring around my family. He's gonna wear a turtleneck.
He for sure can pass.
Yeah,
he can
pass. He's black passing. My brother.
He's not mixed, bro. He's a white
not at
guy.
all. He's white. He's from Pasadena too, and like my family.
I thought he was half black, half white.
Nuh-uh, he's white. He's white.
Shit.
That's how. I tried to explain to like.
the bar's
I tried to explain to my. I think it was my girl and one of my younger partners trying to explain like the amount of poon that John B was privy to in his heyday.
Yeah,
like
he was getting it thrown.
That full. So okay, so you're marrying John B.
I'm marrying John B. He's from Pasadena, like my dad. Like there's gonna be a lot of similarities. He's black passing, as we know. He can sing at the family events. Justin Bieber allegedly gave Hailey Bieber $125 million to start that business. So I'm definitely hitting Bieber. Come on now.
But that's
and Timberlake, he's getting it. No, Justin Bieber, he likes his hoes. I even seen a porn star lady on here on with Adam and them saying, "Oh, he was so nice and he was this, he was that." So I feel like Justin Bieber will give you a nice weekend experience, boyfriend experience, before you hit it. And then Justin Timberlake, I feel like he's just been fucking everybody. And you made Britney Spears get an abortion, and you did Cry Me a River, so I'm killing you.
Yeah, doing Britney Foul is pretty scandalous. I ain't gonna lie. If it comes down to it, though, like the main pushback I get from the greatest, and I won't even say just 90s because I'm gonna throw 2000s in the equation as well. Like early 2000s is part of like the 90s R&B umbrella to me. Like the main like debate is like the Destiny's Child TLC thing. Like
between the groups.
Yeah, like and to me like I really don't see how.
There's no comparison.
There's not, fool. There's really not. And a lot of people, though, I get a lot of pushback on that, and people will swear
Y'all think
to God.
Beyonce can rap just because she sings fast?
No.
Beyonce can rap.
I mean, I'm sure she has bars, but it's not like Left Eye.
She's not like Left Eye, hell no.
So don't do that.
Yeah, but beyond, like, I'm not even beyond that as the barometer. Just like, I could name every TLC hit right now.
Damn.
Oh,
I can name every
Red Light Special.
I just know Jason Waterfalls.
No, you don't. I bet you know more than that. You feel me?
By heart? No.
You don't know Creep?
Creep.
Creep.
Special?
Oh, yeah. But I'm saying,
you don't
like,
remember the All That theme song? You remember? Okay.
That's them?
That is them.
Oh, I didn't know that.
They was in there with Coolio.
Oh, I never knew
that is TLC.
Oh, I never knew that.
Ain't Too Proud to Beg. You don't remember Baby, Baby, Baby? You don't remember What About Your Friends?
What about your friends?
You don't remember Creep? You don't remember
Creep?
Yeah.
Red Light Special?
Red Light Special?
No.
With the pajamas?
I want to say I fingered my first coochie with Red Light Special playing in
Damn,
7th grade.
Russ.
Baby, it's yours. Oh,
now I got one for you, Lus. Lus, I got one for you. Kill, marry, or just
fuck, marry, kill.
Right. Yeah, that part. Mae Young.
Okay.
Sensational Queen Sherry.
Okay.
Or Luna Vachon.
Are these porn stars?
These are old school WWF female wrestlers.
Okay.
Yeah.
We'd have to pull these images up.
Yeah, please pull the images up.
We'd have to pull these images up.
Type in WWF, Luna Vachon.
Because I was literally
just type in WWE.
Vachon.
Yeah.
I was about to be like Cherokee, Pinky, Jada Fire.
That's Luna.
Like
okay.
Skin Diamond.
That's Luna Vachon.
You are a sicko.
Mae Young.
Okay, so this girl right here,
Luna
Vachon. Here we go. Hold on. Let them pull them up.
It's like a trailer.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
And then we got what's the other one? Queen Sherry.
This is like
Queen Sherry.
So obviously this bitch is dead. You feel me?
She's already on the way.
Yeah, but it's fine. Hey,
like,
you know,
was she hot?
Which means you can't kill the pussy.
No, like I just don't want to fuck this old bitch.
She was born in 1923.
Well, is she
103 years old?
If
that's Queen Sherry.
I'm not really fucking with any of these bras, bro.
Nah, you got but
no, I'll do it.
Okay, let's go.
Like I prefer like Elizabeth, the one that
I was gonna, but we're gonna get nasty though. That's why I'm picking.
We're gonna get nasty.
We're gonna get nasty with it.
Mae Young suggestion out of pocket.
I'm marrying. I'm marrying Luna.
You're marrying Luna?
Yeah, she looked the hottest, right?
Over Queen Sherry?
Yeah, this.
Nah, Sherry, look,
I guess I'm
better.
You know what? I'm fucking this bitch. I'm marrying the blonde bitch, and I'm killing the old bitch.
Okay.
Concise.
And I'll be honest, I don't think my dick would get hard for any three of them. Maybe that one pic where the blonde bitch's mouth is open. I'll
Type
put it
shit,
in there.
type shit.
Oh my God.
But,
yeah.
Okay, Lush, I have a good rap question for you.
Got you.
With your new illustrious career
Yes.
on your Alchemist type beats,
Booming.
if you could open for any rapper on a world tour, and I mean the whole world, not just when they do North America, who would you open for?
You know, that's a great question because, like, if I was gonna say like the rapper I would like the most, would that necessarily be the most juice for the squeeze of me?
Oh, beneficial.
You feel me? So like, I think it would make a lot of sense if I would like to go. Man, it's gonna sound like too close to my demographic type shit, but I would love to like go on like a tour with like Rock Marciano. You feel me? Someone like that. You feel me? I feel like Rock Marciano. If I could like go on tour opening up for him, that would be fire because like I think he's one of the hardest rappers, and I feel like my music kind of go with his type shit.
Yeah, that's what you need when you're opening for a person.
Because like Nas is my favorite rapper, but I feel like if I was opening up for Nas, like they'd be like, get this white boy off the stage. We just want to see Nas.
Okay.
But I feel like I might be able to turn out more, even though it'd be significantly smaller going on tour with Rock Marciano. I feel like I would sell more records.
Yes.
You feel me? Like,
what's the other man that like cooks? Action Bronson?
Stove God Cooks, yeah.
No, Action Bronson.
Yeah, Action Bronson, him too. I'd for sure go on tour with Action. For sure go on tour with Alchemist. Any of them Evidence, you feel me? I love all that. I think that me and Bruiser Wolf, a lot of people have been saying we need to collab on some shit. I think me and Bruiser Wolf would be crazy. You know what I'm saying? But I'll be honest with you, like I'm not interested in other artists than I am more like just doing the music that I make and getting more people to see it. Like,
yeah. That right. I think that your approach to it was way better than most people ask the question. Most people want to ask that question, they act fanned out. Like, who do they just want to hang out with for like the 6 months? But as far as aligning your fan base, I think your choices were smart because you'll definitely make money.
Yeah, I'd make more money. You know what I mean? Like,
you'll have more crossover with the people.
And then like it could be like, you know, we've seen examples like Rico Nasty went on tour
Playboy Cardi.
Yeah,
terrible.
And was getting booed off stage and shit. And maybe that's not because like she's a dope performer. She know how to perform.
That crowd.
Yeah, that's not the right crowd for her, like whatever it was.
I saw the same thing happen, but I like that Playboy Cardi after a few times he did stick up for her online. Told them to stop because they were acting crazy. But I also saw the same thing happen with Tia Corinne, Freaky T. She opened for
why the fuck did she not blow up?
She only had that one song that was viral. Her other songs, people don't really gravitate to them. But she opened up for, damn, I can't think of his name. PRE.
Dolph?
Not Dolph, but the
fucking Key Glock.
Key Glock, yeah. She opened up for Key Glock on the Glaucoma tour, and here at the Palladium in LA, and people were like either silent, asking who she was, because like
that's
annoyed.
That's a weird combination of artists. Because
and when Freaky T came on, like the crowd went crazy. But after that, they were like, "Okay, leave."
No, exactly, because she has like that's the only song or one of like that's
especially
one
at
of
that
her
time.
Bags. Like, that's not her duffel. Like that's like a Dirty South like Memphis type banger that kind of
she just hopped on.
Oh my Freaky T, but she don't really be rapping like that on most of her other songs. No. She's way more experimental. Like I feel like
even with her look,
like her going on tour with Doechii and Tierra Whack, like people like that, like outside the box. Even like Doja. You know, it's like, she would.
That's why the Doechii crossover went so well, and that's why Doechii now is blowing up, and people didn't want to give credence to that. But she was on fucking a world tour with Doja Cat.
It's the art, like artsy shit. You feel me? That's why I feel like it would make sense. Me being like I think me being with Action Bronson would make a lot of sense because it's like the people that are even open to fucking with white boys like that. You feel me? Like so, it's like all right. You feel me? This fool hard too. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I'm smart enough. I've been on enough tours and seen the dynamics and know what work and what don't work. So yeah, like I would love to go on tour with Jay-Z or Nas or fucking. You know what I'm saying?
Off top.
What would make more sense is some shit like this, but you feel me?
We got a little bit more super chat.
Oh yeah,
we got two more. Jay Rich, the Pit bulls were actually bred to fight back in the 1800s. Nowadays, they're used as hunting dogs to hunt wild dogs, especially here in Texas. In LA, people just got them in the yard.
That's right.
Vincent,
or not in the yard.
That too.
Running wild,
ruining the neighborhood. And then Vincent, I can't see your whole name. Sorry, friend. Oh wait, let me.
Fuck, Mary, kill. Who was worse, Trump, Diddy, or Lush?
All
right.
Are you asking me or are you asking Jinx?
Yeah. I was literally gonna ask Jinx. I was literally gonna Jinx, Trump, Mary, kill. Fuck, Mary, kill. Me, Diddy, and Trump. Jinx.
I can't do that.
You're good.
I can't do that. You better call Dejan Paul for that one.
The real question is, who would Tam rather fuck, Trump or Diddy?
Trump. I'm killing Trump.
Yeah.
I'm marrying Diddy because he got that bag on him. Unless we're just gonna have, he's gonna let me do drugs for the first time, and I'm gonna go back to the mansion.
That part. I thought I was a shoo-in for the wedding ring this time, but apparently, not only do I only get the box, but fucking Mikey, my work husband, is stolen by her too.
Damn.
To add insult to injury.
Yeah. Sorry guys, this has been a great show. It's very fun.
We appreciate y'all. Never counterfeit. We about a grip. We about this. See y'all on